And we're back with the Scuffed Realtor,
Hi, everybody.
Nick Rochefort.
Hey, everybody. How is your night?
It's kind of dark in here. Maybe I should turn the lights on.
It is kind of dark in here. Maybe not. No, leave it a little dark tonight. Okay. Leave it a little dark. It's spooky. You should put your light on behind you. Show them my dildo collection that I bought for you.
Beautiful.
How many of those things can we shove up my ass?
Don't smell them.
All of them. What kind of antiques do I collect? I'm so glad you asked. Ones I can shove directly up my ass, thank you. Hi, what's going on? My name's Jason. This is my girlfriend Penelope. She's wearing Hunter rain boots. She has a shop on Etsy where she makes picture frames out of old Heineken beer caps. She tries to stay monochromatic, so she does the Coors Lights all together. She does the Bud Lights all together. She does heart shape. She does Star of David shape. She does all the shapes.
She's into pegging.
She's into pegging. Why? I don't know, because it feels good.
There you go.
Oh shit.
Hey
guys, let's have fun tonight. We're starting off with beer. We're having a Lawn Boy. We're having a shout out to Tilted Barn, Rhode Island local brewery for putting a Lawn Boy, which is a fantastic make of a 21-inch push mower that is top of the line in the landscaping world. Guys, things are going well. What can I say? We're happy. We're in good moods. Free spirits. Settle in. Get your fat little asses on the couch. Let's look at some houses all over the country. Let's talk cars. Let's talk, what are we spending our money on? What are we doing? What are we doing? Inventory's down. Florida, 1 in 7 or 1 in 8 houses in this country that is on the market is for sale in the state of Florida. Now, who said that 3 years ago? This guy's been predicting the market fall off for 3 years and nothing's ever happened. Well, I'm pretty sure that happened in Florida. In Texas, falling apart at the seams. Nothing seems to, the metrics on Texas are very delusional. I think that, I think there's a lot of investor money in Texas, and I think there's a lot of like hiding of facts, right? We had Microsoft just pull that cool 10,000 person layoff, and then 5,000.
Getting better people in there.
We're getting those 10,000 American domestic loser workers out of here.
Out of here, lazy. Okay, go work at Panda Express. I don't know what to tell you.
Yeah. Oh, you were working at Microsoft? I don't know. Why don't you get a job at fucking Express?
Too many
just regular
sleepovers.
Express.
Too many sports.
Yeah.
Too many watching Saved by the Bell. Get out of here.
Yeah, beat it. Take your college degree and honestly pound it up your ass.
Yeah.
I've got my cousin coming over here.
There's food up there?
What?
In your ass. If you reach up there, there's also food in there.
You didn't know that. Guys, we're on tour. Tour is announced. Please, let's sell these things out. Please. Come on, it'd be cool for me. San Diego, Los Angeles, Fresno, Sacramento, San Fran, Eugene, Oregon, Portland, Oregon, Yakima, Washington, Tacoma, Washington, Spokane, Washington, Long Island, New York, Pottstown, and Perryville, Maryland. That is in the month of October alone. I'm going from east to west in 2 weeks. Why? Because I'm crazy about you. Because I'm crazy about you. It's true. I am. I love doing stand-up. I'm loving stand-up. I hope you like these jokes I wrote. So yeah, it's gonna be stand-up, and it's gonna be Scuffed Realtor Live. It's gonna be great. The 7 show will be stand-up with special guests, and we're gonna be rolling with a crew of funny guys. Anyone from
and ladies
and all the funny girls. I'm just kidding. There won't be any girl. No, we're gonna have Amy Sedaris. We're gonna have Stavros. No, we're gonna have every Greek comic ever. Gary Gulman's gonna be coming with us. We're gonna have the whole world.
Stewart.
What?
Claude Stewart.
Yeah. Emo Phillips. Eminem's gonna come out for a few. So anyway. This is guys. This is a tour that's going on. This is exciting. All right. October. All this is coming out, all right? And then we're going to go do the Joke World Festival in St. Petersburg, Florida, August 14th, 15th, and 6th, or 11th through 14th, or August Joke World Festival, code word Rochefort for 10% off tickets. Guys, I'll be there. Mike Feeney's going to be there. I can't wait. I shaved my fucking pussy for this, so I hope you're going to be there, because honestly, dude, if I shave my fucking pussy for this and you don't show up, and I pull down the front of my pants and I show you that my pubes are kind of smooth looking and no one even responds like, hey, dude, it actually looks pretty good, I'm going to be really fucking pissed off about it, all right? Thank you. Now, where were we? It's going to be great. So, where are we at? I mean, honestly, things going up, markets in the toilet. Some people are saying precious metals are going to be fun to buy. Copper, silver.
I forgot to tell you, I just sold my house.
Yep.
Last weekend.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah.
Did it sell right away?
Yeah. I can't believe they bought it. Some fucking
Did it sell for ask or over ask?
Oh, I wasn't that involved. It sold for too much.
No.
Yeah, it did. It sold for like 300.
355 million?
It was like 320 or something. That house
No.
320.
No.
It's going down.
Well, I remember the tax situation out there was really fun. So yeah, you're probably paying $8,000 a year in taxes.
I was like, bruh.
Yeah.
Shit.
Well, anyway, we appreciate your patronage here at Shamanics Antiques. Guys, new arrivals, new shit coming. Oh, well, that sold right away. Guys, things are selling right away, all right? Just imagine. You can't go to Brimfield. I got the stuff that's at Brimfield. I'm picking this fucking market clean. I was there all day. 6 a.m. till 4 p.m. I walked 7.5 miles in 95-degree heat. I filled an entire van. I spent $24,000 this afternoon to get you the dopest shit. I scoured the fields. I ripped little ladies' tables apart. Oh, you're not set up yet? She's like, well, no, the show usually starts for me on Wednesday. Well, turn over your fucking... I want to see what's on the table over there.
It's 5:58.
Yeah. Well, we're not supposed to be selling until 11. Like, open the fucking tarp. What's in there? This stuff sucks. Where's the good shit? So, we're going out there. We're getting the shit. Guys, I appreciate it, all right? I love you for that. Getting the stuff that's going on. Rugs right now. Rugs are going as hard as I've ever had. They're selling like fucking crazy. I'm really hot on it. I love you. Let's do it.
I was thinking Eric Hayden would be good at that. So you're not ready yet, or?
I just don't understand why, like, you bring stuff to a fair and you wouldn't want things for sale when there's people here to buy them. It just doesn't make sense to me.
You don't like money, or?
What, are you allergic to money? Anyway, these Kanye runners, guys, there's a guy trying to buy 1, 2, 3, 4 Kanye runners from me. 5, this one specifically. 6. All in one shot. These are as rare as hen's teeth. I know this might not seem like anything. If I ever came into your house and you had this on the ground, can I just say it? I'd literally fucking pull my panties down to my fucking ankles and waddle over to you while I'm scream coming. Instant squirting, pants are on my ankles, saying, good God, I'll go to the ATM, I'll Venmo you to fuck me. That's what I would say. That's what's gonna happen on your first date. You're gonna go on a date with a supermodel, right? You're a 385-pound fucking chud gooner with playing fucking vintage Super Nintendo games.
Discord mod.
Yeah, Discord mod for fucking for a D&D something, and you're gonna go on a date with a supermodel. Okay, a literal, like, you know those teeth that go inward that are really hot, that like Eastern European girls have, like the teeth that go straight down, but they kind of go backwards.
Little chiclets.
Yeah, like, hey, what's your name? Like, that's the girl. She has like the black hair, like clipped like that. And she's like, she weighs like 108 pounds, and she's 5'11", 108, and her teeth go that way. And you're a 311-pound chud. Yep. That's absolutely, based chud who's absolutely covered in fucking cheese whiz, and I mean covered. Oh shit! I can't display the studio YouTube. Can you see it?
What happened?
Oh no, did it crash?
What happened?
How do I refresh over here?
Oh wait! No, don't click. Oh wait, hold on.
Hold on 1 second.
Is that up?
No.
Hold on.
Hold on 1 second. Wait, please. Waiting, please. You want me to get it and just hit refresh?
Hold on.
You got it.
I have it.
Ah. Okay, please.
Are
we good?
that good?
Okay, so you have based cheese whiz all over your face. You can barely breathe, okay? She comes in your first date. You took her to, honestly, you took her to a fucking laser tag arcade is where you took her, right? Because they have Virtual Crisis 2, the good one.
Time Crisis
2, which in your opinion is, quote, the good one. You have a yellow Kanya on the ground. She literally drops down, pulls her black G-string down around her Louboutin heels, and then waddles over to you. This is if you have this rug on the ground.
Scoots over like a dog with an itchy ass.
Like, just, oh God, Venmo you to fuck me, please. Please fuck me. And you have a very plain name like Matt Soares or something like that, or Matt Timpson. Matt Timpson, please marry me and use me as a toilet, but I will be trad wife for you.
You're not being very trad right now. Get out of here.
All I would do if you get on my bed is so anyway, and it's just the truth. It's what I would do, literally. I'd be like, oh, you have that rug? Okay, cool. Shit in my own hand and eat the whole pile of it. Unbelievable. Anyway, new things all week, every week. Trying to get you the things to put your keys in, things to put your matches in, things to put your wallet in. Where do I put my wallet every night so I don't lose it? I put it in a cool glass thing by my bed. Oh, where'd you get this cool, interesting thing? Oh my God, panties around my ankles again, waddling back over to you. Mouthful of spit. Mouthful of spit to show you how, quote, wet I can get it. That's just the quote. That's what they say. Anyway, we appreciate your patronage. Love you for that. All right, I get it.
You want to get some of these super chats? We got a lot here.
Yeah, let's hit them.
Ooh. Okay. Some car talk off the rip.
All right.
From Ricky Hoomd. Nick, per your advice, I found a 2014 Sienna XLE with 100,000 miles, great service record, and one owner. I even called the previous mechanic. 12,000 all said and done after trade. It's got a moonroof. Did I do good?
Yep. You saw me. I was predicting the number. That's what I want to pay. You're going to be fine for a long time. You're going to run out a lot of tires. Don't be pissed at how many tires you blow through. That's just per my friends who have them. Apparently, they roast through tires, and the only through way is, I mean, these are my friends who brag to me about how cheap stuff is. I'm like, they're the opposite end of the spectrum. I'm like a Michelin tires guy, a Continental tires guy, etc. They just tell me, nah, we're going to buy Ling Longs. So, that being said, do your homework on the tires, the situation that's going on with these things. Other than that, you will have a car for the rest of your fucking life. Congratulations.
And we got Ali Bazi. Can I send you pics of my renovation and you critique the frick out of it? I'm not asking you, I'm telling you.
I bet you did a good job. I bet you did a really good job. 865 Schaffer Drive.
Okay.
That one's not going through.
Schaefer
It's Schaefer.
New Freedom.
Yeah.
From Ezekiel's. Hi, Nick and Alex. This place came up in my town and everything is perfect about it, except it seems overpriced. Also, I have less than 10% down. Should I jump on it or stack cash?
If you have less than, well, guys, if you're having less than 10% down,
it's it's 6
South Street.
Yeah, no.
Okay. I mean, it's the right one. It's the 4-bed, 3-bath, oversized ranch. It's coming soon, so we're gonna have. I mean, this area is. Wow, Alex.
I had to do it.
Whoa.
It's a little steamy in here.
It's steamy in
guy,
here.
Alex is coming out.
Yo, dude, I wear no shirt with my boy up in the office because we friggin' honestly got a French kiss.
Hey.
Yo,
summertime, baby.
Heat wave.
Shut up and have another lawn, boy.
All right, why? Why you make me drink so much? All right.
I have to drive.
Let's take a look at the house you're looking at first of all. Let's see if we're into price exploration, and then let's diagnose what we have. You have 37,000 down. You have under 10% down. Not mad about that. You're not trying to buy a house 3.5% down. You're not trying to. So, and what basically everybody's trying to keep you from these limited amount of percentage down is, it's basically just a safety net, you know. And I like this area. I think like most of Pennsylvania is just gonna take off. I think it's a great place to raise children. It's got a great livability about it.
Got it going on.
Hour left of Philly, an hour right of Philly into the New Jersey area, the woods line, you know, some parts of New Jersey. It's kind of taken off. New Jersey is a very difficult place to buy a house. I think some people are going to get out of their stuff in D.C. and get into Pennsylvania. That's typically what happens. I will argue till I'm fucking dead on that. That's what happens. They go buy a place out in the country. Do they buy this? No, but this rises with the tides, right? It's a greatly appointed house. It hasn't been updated since. It's got 2000 vibes. This house probably last sold in 2007. It's the one. This house performs pretty well. One of my good friends owns this exact model of a home. Very easy sell, very popular live, all on one floor, so retirees like it. All on one floor is a big deal, guys. 4-bed, 2-bath, everything on one floor, single level ranch. Old people like it. People don't like stairs. You know? No one's like, "Oh man, I love bringing my kids upstairs to bed." That's just not a thing that happens. And people who don't even have kids talk like that. Matured landscaping, very strange design on the landscape. It's a filled-in pool, more than likely. That's probably what that is, a filled-in pool.
Shutting down the addresses.
Yes, please. Shut them down.
Oh, wait, shit, I have to change to the main as well.
Shut them down.
Okay.
Can you see? Oh, we got to sit. Oh, yeah, okay. We're there. All right. Shed with a little walkout deck. That's nice. That's a nice little, very sensible things going on in this house. We've got an alternative variety daylily, I believe, which is a nice sign. Anytime I see alternative variety plants, it shows pride of ownership. So a daylily that you're going to commonly see is going to be a yellow flower amongst a bed of like thin green grasses. That's a Stella d'Oro daylily or a Happy Returns daylily. Whenever I'm seeing a red daylily, which is, I mean, it's in the single-digit percentile of people who are installing alternative variety daylilies. Good for you. But daylilies do come in quite a shitload of varieties, and we've got vase-shaped trees. This one's planted too close. This one's going to have to be trimmed back or come out. We've got them all over. We've got burning bush. We've got a filled-in pool. We've got a fire pit. We've got a deck. We've got pride of ownership. We've got a sunsetter. We've got an old kitchen. We've got newly refinished floors. We've got china. We've got this odd piece of furniture that was built by some fucking local psychopath. What the fuck is going on with this piece of furniture? This ugly $4,500 curio cabinet built by Jordan's Furniture. What is wrong with your local furniture maker? What are you, nuts? 3 cherubs? What kind of fucking guinea asshole owns this fucking house? And I got the mid-century modern chairs. Janet says that's what people like. This one's got the cherubs on it. He's playing the hop. This one's playing the drum. This one's fucking smelling flowers or something. I don't know. It's got my
Cherubs.
I put my value.
The other one's going that way.
They're fucking cherubs over here, little naked things going on. I got the tile for $1 a foot. I got my 1999 kitchen over here from The Matrix.
We got Jonah Goldenhirsch gifting 5 Salmon Clip Perfect Neck memberships.
Thank you, Jonah. We've got a mid-century modern credenza and a single screen so we can get Neo in and out of the Matrix from here in this kitchen.
Yes.
Who are the Matrix people's names? Morpheus,
Tank, Switch, Trinity, of course.
Yeah.
Who's the bad guy? I forgot his name.
Mr. Anderson. Mr. Anderson.
Scyther? Oh no, the one that flips. The bald guy.
Oh, Scyther?
Nah, that doesn't sound right.
We got Joe Pantaleone.
Yeah, sure.
He's up to no good.
Yeah,
that's Tank, right?
Good. No, Tank's the black guy.
Joe Pantaleone is a TV villain. I never really put that onto him.
Yeah, he always did.
Mm-hmm. We've got a 4-inch monitor in the kitchen. We've got a full screen in the masturbation room. Let's check your antiques. We got a little bit of an antiques enthusiast here. We got a tea caddy. We've got a hand carved dual. You know, that's a box. This is kind of a cool thing here, like a woodworking kind of thing here. We've got an enthusiast here. We've got double urns on the wall. Those are some beer steins of some sort. We've got some studio pottery, some cameo cut relief glass, some fucking glass hand-blown Murano orbs. We've got Italian lights from the 90s. We've got a fucking treadmill in the bedroom to keep my ass's wife as teeny tiny as flat as possible. We've got the gray. We've got the hidden away slat medicine cabinet for the extra tampons for your pussy. Tampons for your pussy. Double washer dryer, nice laundry room, nicely appointed with the shelves, with the canvas covers on that. Nice and neat. Lots of pride of ownership in this house. Honestly, everything was accounted for. Neat as a button. Impressive, sir. Your penis is clean.
Really impressive. MILF Machinery gifting 20 Salmon Clip Perfect Nick memberships. Now that's impressive.
MILF Machinery. MILF Machine. That's really funny. Damn it, MILF Machinery. You had to be here to get it, guys. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that. I appreciate that.
Thank you, MILF Machinery.
Guys,
Generous donation.
finished basement. Neatly finished. Okay? I like it. I mean, you're on the right track. Does everything need to be replaced? Abso-fucking-lutely. You know what I know for a fact? The mechanical on this house, you could lick the air filters in this house. Okay? Roof, well appointed. Insulation, touched up. There might be a draft upstairs. He got head for that night. A sexually active 65-year-old man who loves his wife. That's what's going on here. A man who tucks his shirts into his pants, okay? This guy has a green Honda Ridgeline, all right? He gets head. He's 67 years old. Getting head.
Bruh.
You're looking at your 67-year-old neighbor. He's waving. That woman swallows.
Jonah Golden Hirsch coming back with a right hook of 20 more.
Whoa!
Salmon Clip Perfect Nick.
It's going to be one of those nights, huh?
It's going to be a membership off.
It's going to be one of those nights, huh? Thank you, Jonah Hirsch, Golden Hirsch. And maybe it's Jonah Hill. Maybe it's Jonah Hill. Hey, congratulations on your sale, Jonah Hill. I noticed that you had a Calvin Marcus painting in your $20 million home. I'm also looking for one of those.
I love the pottery he makes. It looks really cool.
No, that's Seth Rogen.
Fuck.
Yeah.
So they blend into.
Yeah, Jonah Hill's way cooler than Seth Rogen. Truth be told. Let's go. Anyway, I think you're doing the right thing. I'm not going to fault you for being scared over not putting, but I don't think the market's going to slip. I'm 6 and 1/2 dozen the other. I do like this market. I do think the market's going to take off. I do think the inventory is a little bit slim. I think the good stuff is going to dry up. I think you're looking at the right stuff. If I'm being completely honest with you, the house does need a kiss. Over the time of living here, you are going to spend damn near $300,000 on making this thing perfect. On what? Cooler looking siding, better garage door, better front door, better looking kitchen, better looking bathrooms. Some of the landscape is going to be updated. But if you want a house that's move-in ready that you can live in for $4 1/4, I'm not saying that this is the best deal, but I'm not saying it's a bad deal. It's a nice house. It gets a thumbs up for me. But you are going to replace it. That is not a cool 2025, 2026 house right now. All right, there are some updates. It's a great thing. But it is an 06 Lexus ES 300, which is an also thumbs up for me.
Got some more super chats.
All right, let's get it.
Justin 26.6 making 300 fully remote this year in 27546. Assume that's the area code.
Mm-hmm.
Next year looking to be 350 to 375. Should I stay put and hoard money in case the AI bubble pops? Yeah. Go to Wilmington and get into boating, or go to Cary for a nicer place, and in case remote work ends, I have 3 kids.
You save your fucking money, bro. If you were living in the Carolinas and you're making a big money, the answer is always salting the money. Going into boating is like saying, like, Nick, I got a great thing going on. I got 3 wonderful children. I'm thinking about sucking cock in porn. What do you think? I don't even like it. I think I'd be mocked amongst my friends. I think as soon as the videos came out on gayporn.com, I'd be mocked, and I'd be chewing load, and it would be a very but upside of that, I heard it's fun to get on your knees on camera. Who told you that? A homeless man. So no, getting into boating is literally that bad. Trust me, I like boats too. I like boats. I want what kind of boats? Boats are falling from the sky right now. Ooh. What kind of boats? I don't know. I like Hinckley's. I like Palm Beach Customs. I like that kind of stuff. I like Sunseekers. I like 63 Sunseeker Predator. I like half-priced Posts and Oceans too. I like something I can live on. I like twin diesel inboards. I like man diesels and cats and all that, and that's fun. But I'm not paying $245. I'm going to pay $98 when Saltwater Fishing Man has a heart attack and keels over the side of his boat. I'm going to do like this. God damn, I had a big old tuna. When his fucking knee-pad wife has no idea what to do with his boat that's named
Tugger.
Yeah, 2 hookers. Like a fishing boat. Fish Snatch. Yeah. It's funny. It's like there's like yachts names versus fishing boat names, and they're like yachts names are like Opulence,
Sarah,
Obsession, Odeon,
the Voyager,
And then like fishing boats names are like fish hooker.
Fart.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Tuna killer.
Yeah. Jugger twat. That's really good. Well, that's a meme right off the internet, by the way. But I didn't enjoy that. Anyway, getting into boating, I'm toying around friends. Boats. There is no upside to boats. I romance the idea of buying an 84 burger. Okay, this is what I want. I want a tri-deck. I want a Pershing. Okay. I want a Pershing yacht. All right. It's not even. I want this boat. Right. This is what I want. This is the life I want to live. Okay. I like to put myself to sleep to this. Do I want a Pershing? You fucking damn right I do. I don't want a 2022 for 2.7 million. No. You know what I want? I want a 2009, and I want it for 375,000. Okay. All right, and I want to finance it for 1 million years. All right, and I'm not paying 40. I'm not paying $4.5 million for that. No one's gonna pay $4.5 million for that. So I keep myself up at night trying to learn the pricing of these things. I go to Denison. I go to Yacht World. I go to. Okay, this is you guys. I don't think I've talked about this too much. This is what I want to do. I want to charter it. This makes no fucking sense whatsoever. Okay, if I wanted to charter this boat in Boston, right? This is basically an express cruiser boat, right? 84 feet. It sleeps about 6 people. It's a little tight, even though it's 84 feet long. Docking this thing at 150 feet, right? First of all, you can't even find a dock today in 84 footer, but let's call it 150 foot times 84, all right? I'm at $12,000 a year, right? Never mind the fact that I'm spending $250 a fucking hour on running this thing when the gas is on, all right? So I take drunk sluts out. Where are these? So I take Boston Celtics out with prostitutes, right, for $50,000 an afternoon, and I basically provide an open bar for them to do ecstasy on, drink, fuck these girls up the ass in the lower cabin while the air conditioning's running full blast and burning through the gas, and I get $50,000. If I had to do this, the realistic, I'd probably do this 6 times, and I'd probably break even on it. But this is the truth. Boats don't make money, okay? They are a masturbatory tool for billionaires to make millionaires feel like 100,000aires and 100,000aires to be broke and then become homeless prostitutes because they can't afford anything and then reminisce about the good old times, okay? But no, to answer your question, no, we're not doing that, all right? They're nuts. All right. That being said, you're making a ton of money right now, man. Let's keep your head on straight. Live in the cheap area. If you can deal with it, live in a cheap. And the Carolinas are blowing the fuck up. People like the Carolinas more than Florida. Period. End of story. Not even close. Georgia sucks. Virginia kind of sucks. Carolinas are kicking the snots out of what's north and what's south of them. I like the Carolinas. Everybody likes the Carolinas. Raleigh, super rich. Inland, 2 hours from the beach, still kicking ass. All right? All the Carolina beaches kicking ass. Okay? Don't believe me. I don't give a fuck. Florida's falling through the fucking ceiling right now. Florida's falling as fast as possible. Obviously not Jupiter, right? Not the East Coast. But all the West Coast stuff, I don't know how Tampa's falling, but Tampa's like has like bipolar information. I can't get a read on, but I do love it. All right, it's just the truth. So if you can stand to live somewhere cheap, buy something, salt away the money. But look around, get an eye for something, chill out. You're making a fucking absolute ton of money. Buy some cheap Bitcoin. I don't know what to do. Get a hobby, but boats, buddy. Work on a boat for someone else. Make $1,500 a weekend on a side gig if you can. Maybe your wife doesn't want you around the house, but you don't like golfing. Go work on a boat. Go become a boat captain. Ease into that life. If you have a hobby like that, go work and make money at it before you jump in full bore with any of that stuff. That's
I know
it.
that face. That face says you want more super chats.
I want more. But no, I want to know about the Silmar. Can you read me this and then I'll do it?
It says the address.
Silmar, California?
Sorry, my shades. Dilly Dally fan.
Yes.
Husband and I were outbid on this being our first home. Need to stay close to LA for film industry. We regret not bidding higher. Did we miss out?
Dilly Dally fan. Good for you for being a Dilly Dally fan. What a fucking shame that the indie music works. Yeah. Lum Boy. Hey, this has nothing to do with it. Lum Boy. Dilly Dally, great Canadian band. Great. I hope that girl's up to other things. That fucking watch the KEXP Dilly Dally if you want to be really inspired. If you're any performers out there, what a great fucking band. I mean, this butterfly teacup anthropology pussy house that you were looking at for $5.25. I mean, literally look at this fucking thing. First of all, the front door is $25. It looks like it was painted by the oldest woman that works at anthropology. I mean, look at this. The 65-year-old lady LARPing as a 28-year-old slut that works at anthropology. Yeah. She's cool. She covers for everybody, but she also still actively uses drugs.
Yeah, it's off-putting.
That's what the lime green paint is psychotic. The kitchen is absolutely shit. Knockoff cherry wood cabinets completely replaced. Shitty ass Caesar stone. This is a damn near double wide. The plumbing in the below the window like this, absolute trash. That was installed by Hank, the guy who was fucking this lady up the ass. A microwave and toaster oven above the unfinished fridge, and their 8-foot shed kitchen that's here. This absolute junk shelf finished up here for some crazy ass reason. This Bob haircut Pee Wee Herman fan that's 58 years old that lives here is absolutely nuts. She reminds me of my 5th grade science teacher, Paula Macy. A purple drape over here, a green drape over here. Yeah, we're doing good. This is really great. We've got a drop front ladies secretary desk from a quarter sawn oak secretary desk that's from Virginia out here in Sylmar, California. That makes everybody feel comfortable. 4 mismatched chairs and a fucking a cat scratched shed made out of plywood, a piece of furniture that doesn't belong inside this room that everybody's uncomfortable with, a mannequin form, strange, a bunch of yard sale string instruments to represent the fact that you're a musician. You're not. You fucked a drummer once. You don't get to put guitars on the wall and call yourself a musician if you rim Tommy Lee in 2005.
So what? I did what I did.
Dude, this girl, I went to Bonds, right, supermarket, and I'm coming outside, and there was this girl, this woman, and she was like, Motley Crue changed my life, and so I was like, thank you so much for coming up to me and telling me that. Do you rim? And she was like, yeah, I actually do. And I was like, that's actually really sick. Why don't we get in my Escalade? I throw my fucking knees up to my chest, and you can just go to fucking town. And guess what, Joe? She did, dude. That's my Tommy Lee impression. Explaining to him
4 gallons of vodka.
I basically taped the handle of Absolute to my hand at 9 a.m. that day. I walk out of Vons completely fucking blasted, okay?
Gave myself a lobotomy, dumped a liter right in there.
Chugging vodka. So this girl, I guess she works at like anthropology or whatever. Her tongue is so deep in my ass right now. And I'm literally like knees to chest, old school style. And she's just going to town in there. And she said she lives in Sylmar or whatever. Anyway, she painted her house 2-color purple. Anyway, that's Tommy Lee explaining to Joe Rogan about him getting rimmed about the owner of this house. Like, she's representing a lot of instruments right here. Don't know if any of it's true, but all of it looks chaotic, right? Like, this room is fucking nuts, right? Imagine having celestial sex. Like, look at this hippie couple right here. Oh god, look at this pubic hair hippie couple above the door. Look at this.
Yeah.
All right. That's a mural. That's a half-assed mural on a quilted bed. With anytime we're ever covering or masking with sheets, like printed sheets, that's a real big red flag. This says, is this Alicia? That makes me uncomfortable. This is crazy right here. Did this someone put their daughter's name on a door like this? Alicia?
Keep her on.
That's fucking wild. That makes me, that's cryptic right there. Ooh, that's scary. We got all kinds of just absolutely nothing's right going on in this house. I think you guys walked away from this if like a sentient Lollapalooza fan crawled out of a well and was speaking in like Latin hymns that sounded like
the band Fun.
Yeah, like the band Fun, but it was like Latin. It was just a little off, but it was like, yes, run, shit. Come on, we're down front, closer. Jump on a sentiment, Vantori. Down, Vantori. Set low, man, fire. Club and floor. That's the band Fun in Latin from a drowned girl in a well that looks like a Coachella goer from '06. Okay, that's this house. All right. And she crawled out of the backyard. There's nothing to do in this backyard. You're not bringing machines in to level this stuff out. You dodged a bullet. There's a dining room table in the backyard. Okay.
You can have Yay Sayer over for dinner.
Yeah. You can have OK Go there. You can have Yay Sayer. You can have
Empire of the Sun maybe for some crackers.
Yeah. You can have Empire of the Sun for some flashlight fights. Yeah. This is not the white picket fence. You can put a white picket fence up all you want, but if you forget to trim the posts, Ron just has pubes. Now, we're going to keep looking, guys. All right? Keep looking at Dilly Dally. You're off to the right start.
Dilly Dilly.
Yeah. I'm going to put on a little Dilly Dally. Pardon me.
Bump some tunes. Come on.
Put on some tunes.
We're getting loose. We got our lawn boys out.
We got the lawn boys. We got
the guns out. Oh, yeah.
Yep, we do.
We got Hieronymus Flesh. I've been giving fool's gold to homeless people in my neighborhood and telling them it's real. I hope he's not lying.
I hope you're pie right and not pie wrong. Comedy.
Hey, you.
Come on, fuckhead.
I'm right here.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, I got more. Somewhere on this frickin' device. Give me some time, okay? This thing's from 2009.
Yes.
Phone I'm working with.
All right, but no, we're not. I wouldn't be mad at that at all. Don't care if it was all bad. It is so not the right house. Those California houses like this type, these like 19. Is it built in 38, 23? These are literally built like they're camps. They're built by like drunk Navy men. We can kick our way through the floor. We can push this house down with our might. So just not this one. Good news. That's good news, guys. Drink up now.
I got
when I'm sober. Anyway,
a little bit closer.
Alex is getting freaky with it today. You're damn right.
Nick, you once said stonemasons are kind of insane. One put the wrong stone in and flipped out on my mom. Another would show up randomly and started crying on my dad's shoulder about his divorce. What is it with these guys?
Yeah, I mean, real talk. But I mean, they make money, right? They can do. I think they're like confused superheroes with no real powers. Like, think about it, right? You can make a wall out of stone with your hands, and you can literally see hair. You can basically hit a rock with a hammer and shape a stone, right? It has this like I'm stronger than most men a feel to it. I've seen this like vision of grandeur, and I've heard it out of their own mouth. From many different sides of the contracting. I really finished framers build a house in days, and painters, really make the house start to talk, and roofers really start to make the house whatever. Roofers really start to make a pill something that's swallowed, and they make a drop of alcohol something that's drank, and they make a ladder something that you fall off. And they make a car something that you can pass out in. You know what I mean?
Something crunched.
So, I mean, imagine taking a rock. I've heard like stories like that where like I see something, and a lot of people don't know what I see, like that kind of shit. And I'm like, all right, man, relax. So, because I used to know the guys that used to work at the stone yard where I used to pick up bricks would say shit to me like, I don't know, man. Sometimes I spend my Saturdays like just out there by the creek looking for rocks, and I'll find the project for him, and I just find that perfect rock, and I'm like, like at first I was like, wow, that's kind of cool, and then I'm like, that's fucking nuts. Like that's just fucking nuts. But it's an unbelievable talent. Shout out to Stone Bear Mason. I'm a big fan of your work. You don't owe me shit, but you do great work. I do like the variety in which styles that you do that shit.
And this is from It's Mario. Oh, sorry. Nick, thanks for disappearing exactly when I needed you most. No fish for you. What do you think?
Is this the house?
Yes.
Fine line. No, I did disappear on you when you needed me the most. Split, 4-level split. 2,900 square feet of luxury space. $291 a foot in Silver Spring, Maryland. It's an expensive place to live. Mario, you got to give me some insight on why you paid more than all these other houses that are on the market. They're all this style. They're all this 4-level split, all right? They're all that price. This must be, I'm gonna go with you on this, that it's probably the best street. Okay, I'm just gonna go with you on this. This house is $565. It's not refurbed in any which way. This house is $685. It's got the fucking ugliest kitchen in God's green earth. This house nearby, this is $5.5. It's shitty. That's a condo for $455. With that looks like it's literally somewhere that was on fucking the first 48. This is $699. It's that fucking colonial that I always forget the name of. That's completely rehabbed. I can tell by the outside. It's rehabbed by Pottery Barn's pussy. This fucking basic ass bitch Jessica Trackstar and her fucking cornball Matt boyfriend with this shitty ass Home Depot renovation. Let's get back to what you bought, man. Mario, let's get back to what you bought. And I did leave you right when I needed you most. But I'll promise to never do it again the next time you buy a $700,000 house. But at this rate, you ain't ever getting out from under this rock, Mario. I'm going to call you Mario Cement Shoes. I'm going to call you Mario No Leaving. That's what I'm going to call you. Get it? Because you ain't ever leaving this fucking house. Fuck you, Mario. Silver Spring, Maryland. It's called Maryland, not Marry the Land. Oh. Hey. Your sister. Nobody moved. Nobody get it. All right, anyway, that's enough of that. All right. Absolutely unbelievable guinea flooring. This fucking quinceanera basement that we got going on over here. We've got this Spanish man living room that was in with the world's loudest floor ever installed. We've got the zigzag pattern on the back to really make the gray pop. We got the shaker cabinets with the oversized black handles. Right? We got a closet door that we didn't want to put on. We said, you know what? We're going to go no door. We got waterfall counter on the Caesar stone. Unbelievable craftsmanship. We've got the beautiful farmhouse style box iron, wrought iron, black rails to make the black and white kind of pop with the gray, with this millennial gray. Mario, how much of a fucking chest hair guinea are you in real life? Like, literally, bro. What kind of fucking bowl of spaghetti ass Goodfellas watching daddy's boy wrestling team champion, 5'8", 405-pound bench press in high school, son of a podiatrist with a great smile and a chin like a butt chin like a guinea kind of guy are you? You paid for a renovation, is the reality of it. That's not finished. None of the doors match up in here. See that door right there? That door doesn't match that door, and I have a problem with that. And that door handle right there doesn't match that door handle, and I have a problem with that. That fan doesn't match the rest of the house. This bathroom stayed stinky. The rest of it, we have wood floors in here. We got 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Different. Not finished garage. Lazy. Crib in this. Scary. Goodman. Red flag. That is a red flag machine right there. I'm sorry. I have to be. This is the truth, buddy. Nothing that bad. No garage. 2,000-year-old driveway. Photoshopped green grass. No foundation plants. Not much pride of ownership. This house was bought for $414 in 2022. $225 and $4. I don't think you were going to get out of it. I think you have a job in Silver Spring where you make a lot of money. It's not bad. It's not bad. You have to like you have to re-side these things. You need front door siding, garage addition, windows, gut. No, I'm talking with you. Live in the fucking thing. It's fine. It's gonna trade even, in my opinion. Back patio is your friend. This needs a walk. This honestly, the probably the biggest value adds on a particular house like this would probably be some sort of like a garage addition. That's really where I would put the money in. If I'm being honest with you, you got closet guts. No, that's the bad. The good is the house has got pretty good square footage, right? Matching floors would be nice, but I'm not going to bitch and moan about that. This garage needs a little bit of attention, or this basement rather needs a little bit of attention. Back patio's your best friend. Landscaping, curb appeal, etc. A great landscaper with good taste is your best friend right now. And I basically want to sit right here, drink a bunch of Lawn Boys. I want to make the front of this house. I would add this house into ChatGPT 66 times until I get something that I like, and I would shoot for that with a siding guy. Lime wash brick, incorporate the brick with cooler design up top. Have a real siding expert get you to the next level with a siding trick with some lime wash brick and making this little portico here, or this front entryway look a little bbit cooler. Maybe some just a really good idea that's not too over the top. But basically, just general purpose curb appeal is probably your best friend here. It's pretty easily achievable as well. What's this material? Let's extend this out to here, right? This is dining and entertaining, and then out here, and then whatever's behind this door here, let's make that like really usable, livable space. Flagstone stepper path here to this patio over here, and a little bit more like usable fire pit, usable space. We don't need this much lawn, and we definitely don't want the patio this close to the fucking house. It's not very comfortable, and this should be shielded off or moved, either moved around the corner, or screened in, fenced in, etc. But I definitely want to be using plants to sort of break up the yard from a bird's eye view. Godspeed. Good luck.
I got more super chats.
I read all the chats, guys. All chats will get read, yes.
I got interested in antiquing because of this stream. I just fleeced an old lady out of a signed Johann Top coffee table at an estate sale. Thanks for all the tips, Nikki. Any suggestions on how to get the best price for it?
Facebook Marketplace isn't bad to start. You know, you can list things on Cherish. There's fees associated with that. And it's a little bit of a pain in the ass. It's lost its luster on selling some of these third-party sites like Cherish, and you know, I think Facebook Marketplace is a great option. And honestly, just your own Instagram page. Once you've sold about 25 things on a Facebook Marketplace, you can pretty much start to direct to consumer. One of the better guys that I found recently. This guy's got fucking killer shit. I found him on Facebook Marketplace, and I was like, dude. I mean, high end shit, 4,000, heavy shit. I just found him. Shout out to. I can't find him. It's too far back. Just He basically got his own Instagram page. You'll be able to, like, once you get a little bit of a name for yourself on Facebook Marketplace, you can start an Instagram page where you post your new finds, and you'll have dealers and stuff like that, and designers and decorators and stuff following you and grabbing shit from you right away. This is in Greeley, Colorado, where the blood smells good. 389.9, 4-bed, 2-bath. The smell of cow blood running through you. Or you can just spam DM Daryl Sheets, and me and Brando will be at the Sizzler. I just died. It's me and Brando. Give him the old brow bid. I go to the auction. Oh, that Dave Hester is always there, thinking he's big bad, walking around with his truck. And me and Brando are there the whole time at the Sizzler. Give him the brow bid.
Good old Stinky Greeley. Raviera Ravioli. Hey, Nick and Alex, my wife and I were at your Greeley show in the front. You guys were awesome. We should have stayed to chat. We just started seriously looking for a house. Plan to offer $290. Thoughts?
Yeah, I mean, that blood smell was kind of wild.
Weird. Blood and shit.
Blood and shit, and then a missing girl the day. Remember that? It was like 2 days after we left. There was like a missing girl in Greeley. It was kind of scary.
It's happening every time we go to a place. There's
every time. I hope no one is able to connect the dots. The shows that sacrifice a girl makes them shows that sell better. Now, I just remember that. I don't know why I remember that out of Greeley, and I was thinking about like all those crazy meat packer guys that we're talking about. Holy shit, it's hot in here. Woo! It's hard to drink Lawn Boys in the blazing heat.
You want another one?
I sure do.
All right.
I just can't stop drinking. And I like the way it tastes, and I like the way it makes me feel. I like the way it tastes good, and it makes me feel good about some of the parts in my life that aren't going so well. What is that? What? No. Oh, I'm sorry. They're right here. Oh, these are left out? Nah, you can... Let's swap these for those. Those will be chilly and cold. We're going to try the zero gravity. Then you tell me which one. That's a Czech Pilsner. That's great. And I'm just chilling out with my buddy who has no shirt on in my office. Oh, shit. Oh, God damn it. Fuck. There you go. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh, piece of... Let me use my Mercedes, what do they call these tops? What are these tops called?
Douche top.
Dickhead guy. Let me use my Mercedes dickhead guy. Hold on a second. Sorry. Technical.
Oh, fuck, same thing.
Shit.
The exact same.
Get it onto the computer. All right, hold on. Sorry. We're trying to drink beer, and we can't because they're getting foamy. All right. Right now, I am ready for a boat with that fucking... What are those collars called? The ones with like what the fuck is that called? Like a zip collar? No, Chat, what is that called? That dickhead... Oh, fuck me, dude. All right. Whip up... I like to blow back the old froth on a couple of cold ones. I don't like it.
Anywho.
I don't like it.
All right, back to work, Nick.
Quarter zip. Thank you, sir. That's the one. Quarter zip. You guys got it. My Mercedes quarter zip saved the day. What it did was it repelled all the girls from me. It made the girl pour the whole beer on my head and call me a pussy and a couple other words that I can't say on stream.
Now that's refreshing.
It was actually pretty refreshing, realizing that I actually don't need a girl in my life. All right.
Birds.
What's that? Honestly, I mean, this is a raised ranch. I do like the wood stove. They do live well. I'm not a big raised ranch fan. The yard is unbelievably bad. This could be the worst backyard I've ever seen. This backyard looks like you would chase... This is like where you chase, like, tourists around your yard with a fucking axe. Literally. I kind of hate it. Sorry. I hate this house. I'm sorry. I hate this fucking house. It's a 2-car garage, oversized raised ranch, good floor plan, great layout. Kind of a rat-ass house with a lot to go. I mean, not a lot going on. This is run-of-the-mill build like we can punch these cabinets off the wall, literally, bro. Yeah, it does have an Australian feel. It feels like that movie. I don't know. It's like a Hills Have Eyes kind of house. It's not finished particularly well. I don't hate that part of it. The hardwood flooring's good. The layout's good. You're gonna get mystified by a good layout. Here's the reality: converting a raised ranch into. I mean, this house looks like a literal piece of shit. It is nice though. The under deck storage is actually really nice. The vertical slats. There's a couple of clever elements and a couple of really actually nice things to this house, which is. It's unfortunate. I'd go with a single level ranch. I think it's going to be a lot easier of a house to sell. You're going to be walking up those stairs every day. You're going to get fooled by this big living room. Very, very hard house to convert. You have to look up like how to convert a raised ranch into a cool looking house. We're kind of miles away. We're hundreds of thousands of dollars away from that. You basically have to do like roof off renos. It looks like a turd. It does look like a piece of shit. It's a fucking brown short rectangle. Like, you telling me that doesn't look like a piece of shit? That's what my shit looks like. A raised ranch. Yeah, it's got little ridges in it. That's where the cracks and my stomach pushed other pieces of shit into it.
From all the spinach.
Right, all this stuff. I honestly, guys, I just think it's a lot of work away from where you want it. I just don't love it. It's a very it's a lowbrow house for you, okay? I have to say it. I have to say it once, and we won't ever say it again. There's a couple of clever things. I actually like this idea of a covered deck. That's a pretty good idea. I think that's actually a very underutilized thing. I mean, it's not executed perfectly, but it's a very clever idea, and this is actually a very, very good idea. That being said, I mean, a landscape on this place is not going to be cheap, right? We have this aerate, overseed, siding. The house needs everything. It needs kitchens. It needs probably needs a roof. Needs some tree work. It needs landscaping, garage doors, front door. I don't know. It could be all right, but it's going to need this peak needs to be taken off. Look up what you want. That's what you're going to be up against. Okay, look up the. Yeah, this house has this house gives me 1990s baseball coach guy with tragedy in his life house. His daughter Mariah died in a car accident. His daughter Mariah? Yeah, she died in a car accident. He was actually a really good guy. His daughter Mariah. She died in a car accident. He was a baseball coach. He was coming home from work. He drove right by her.
So pretty.
She was the most beautiful girl in school. She was supposed to marry one of the Chicago Cubs. And she died. And he drove right past the car accident. That's the kind of stuff. He was
actually annoyed that it was taking so long to get home.
He was like, what the hell? What's all this traffic about? And then when he got to the scene, it was her Jeep tipped over. Her Jeep Wrangler tipped over with all her friends. She was the only one that didn't make it. All the rubber duckies
spilled out on the highway.
Yeah, all the rubber duckies. And her bill of sale. Where it shows that she's stupid.
Now, I saw some young people in a Jeep today, and I got a little jealous.
Did you?
When all the doors are off, and you can drive around with all the time. Don't look at me like that.
Yeah.
You don't think that'd be fun?
No! Wow, doors come off. It gets old in 1 minute. What? What? You can't hear anything the whole time? It's hell on earth, dude.
Yeah, so what? I think it looks fun.
Next time you guys see Eric Hayden, ask him to do the his dad's first sip of beer after a hard day at work. I don't want to ruin it for you. Next time I have stream on. Next time I have Hayden on stream, ask me to ask him to do his dad's first sip of beer after a hard day.
You're just saying what something his dad would say.
What?
She died. Yeah.
His daughter Mariah? She's actually a really good girl. Died.
Okay, you want to get into this address here?
Yeah.
Let's check it out. From Lord Narwhal. Got a wife and kid with a second on the way and would love any thoughts about problems / areas to improve here.
Very good yuppie house. 07 build. HOA. acre-and-a-half lot, $650 for this yuppie-ass house. Not bad at all. A little overcrowded on the perennial. No understanding of heights and variances inside the landscaping. So the first tell right off the rip is amateur landscaping. And basically how I can see this is they didn't use like professional standards as far as backdrop and then layering in. They sort of just bought plants at the nursery and then installed them based off the tag. Or they saw the plant and then put it in the bed. So people who do that are generally amateur. Just a little, like this backdrop is okay, but it's like there's no, like these inkberries or whatever these are, these hedges should have been installed here, not all the, like, see how this is too much like leafy shit? You see how this looks? This is what happens when you put too many perennials like one by. It just looks a little non-uniform. It looks a little messy. Like this hard green should have been on the back here, and then this should have been nowhere. Siding is premium, premium grade siding. The shutters look great. These are upgraded windows, right? These are not bottom of the line windows. Stone veneer on the. I'm not crazy about it, but it's upgrade shit. We got a $10,000 front door of sorts. We've got the upgraded garage doors. So on first glance, we're in a good place. This is a little retarded. I hate this right here. So this is where this person spent a lot of time in the garden, but kind of doing it with $20 plants. So this is like a guy who takes see this guy over here. This is an executive built area. This is a nice area, but this guy didn't give as much of a fuck. This guy put up this is a red mulch. First of all, we know my theories on red mulch if you've ever been to a live show. We've got this idiotic garden system here, this bedding guard, if you will. We've got a succulent of some sorts. We've got some sort of climbing rose or rose of Sharon, some sort of flowering, and they skirted them too high once. Honestly, very nice entry door. Very nice entry door. Real hardwoods, archways, nice architectural detail. Absolutely retarded little detail here. Absolutely unacceptable, this. Coford ceilings, that's an upgrade, right, with the builder. This is an upgrade, right? We got the crown molding inside the Coford ceilings. We've got the paneling, wall paneling right here. We got the quarter round, which another little bit of an amateur move. So it definitely was built by a house where there's 100 of them. So anytime you see quarter round like that, see that's basically a 45-degree angle of a wood to sort of finish, and I don't really like that. That's where the flooring guy finished the trim, and that's not a good sign. Or it was done after the floors were replaced after the fact. Maybe there was an insurance job or some sorts. I don't know. We've got a counter height with a 1-inch drop here. Also a little bit of a red flag. Terrible backsplash. Ugly as shit lights right here, but that's just a product of the times. I don't know what they call this bracket underneath the stairs. It's like a the fuck do they call that? I don't know what they call that. Anyway, they put the pedophile symbols in here, so that's good that they put the spirals in there from John Podesta. John Podesta, they were like, John, quick question. What symbol would you put inside the woodwork below the staircase on the open staircase in my house? I think he said spirals. Yeah, I think with a mouthful of kid guts, he said spirals is what he meant. And then we're going to put these odd bar stools. I mean, there's so many crazy design choices here that are so like Yes Chef. Wow, that's wild. You've got a toaster oven and then you've got Yes Chef right over the microwave, no vent hood, world's ugliest backsplash, and a Samsung fridge. What is Yes Chef making? Let me ask you, what is Yes Chef making? Are you making Ore-Ida potatoes?
Velveeta mac and cheese. Yes, chef.
Yes, chef. Whipping up Velveeta mac and cheese.
Nacho cheese.
Yes, chef. Oh, please, bologna sandwich. 2 sliced bologna. 1 slice white bread.
Chef. Boiling hot dogs right now.
Hellman's mayonnaise. Never mind. Value brand. What's the Walmart brand? Is it Value? What is the Walmart house brand?
Value.
Best value mayo. Yeah, 1 slice. Best value mayo. Oh, Sargento cheese. American.
2 minutes on hot dogs.
Wrong. Yes, chef. sandwiched together, regular wavy chips, value brand, also value brand, oversized bag.
Hot Pockets plating.
Topping Hot Pockets, never mind, leave them hot. De-sleeving, paper plate. Yes, chef. Pepperoni and cheese, common. Ham and cheese, also common. Excellent, chef. Hell yeah, great value.
Where's my lean cuisine expediter?
How many more minutes do we have on the broccoli and cheese leaves cuisine? 7 more minutes, chef. Oversized. So, we've got the movable island on wheels, red flag. A little bit of a red flag there. I hate that. I loathe that. I don't know what's going on here, but I would ask, if I was in this open house, I would say, what the fuck is going on here? I would say it that loud in the open house. We put granite on the island and we painted the cabinets to match, but we put it on wheels? What are those? I would be Chris D'Elia. We put it on wheels? Chris D'Elia, come in here. Wow. You better get back in that wall and trim yourself out and not be on wheels when I turn my head. Wow. That's fucking wild. The decor is absolutely bonkers. Absolutely bonkers. These World's Fair matching lamps and these double sofas, like we'll get the 7-foot and then we'll get the 6-foot sofa, 2004. The absolutely dog shit ruggable rug, a blanket for the fucking stupid dog they have, a princess chandelier here with a non-corresponding Tuscan style light fixture hanging at a weird height, misplaced over here, maybe not a fake plant because I'm trusting the guarding, a couple of wild orchids here, a tiled 3-season room, an iguana tank. I hate all of the decor. This has nothing to do with the integrity of the house, by the way, so let's not get scared right now. A couple of light fixture changes in an 07 build house is not a big deal. They started out with good intention. This is definitely more money than brains. Here it comes. The dipshit wife's closet. A juicy spaghetti strap top, so we know she's a fucking moron, all right? We've got, I got to see, the Karl Lagerfeld studded bag is a pretty good tell. A white pleather Coach bag, a couple of Coach pointed heels. We've got overweight, obese horrorcore here. We've got some sort of Versace blouse here. We've got a couple of Versace wedding dresses. Please show more of her clothes. We've got an orchid in the bathroom. That's to help purify the air. What do you know? You're fucking 40 pounds overweight. You wash yourself with soaps made in factories by literal slaves. We've got a scale outside the bathtub. Why? We've got towels wrapped up in a cloth from when they were bought new. Why? We painted the gray cabinets. Unbelievable. We left the terrazzo colored the soaps, the sandstone shit with the gray. That's never seen that. I don't think I've ever seen that done before. We're gonna go ahead and tie the towels in some sort of weird knot that no one ever did before. We've got more soap wrapped in ribbons. We've got prisoner soap. It's tied up to each other. We've got more fucking Walmart value brand soap to wash your asshole out with. Ratty ass dryers that work terribly. We've got a nice laundry room. I like that. Again, this is based on the decorum. No big deal. Once we get this retard shit out of the house, everything's fine. More orchids to purify the air. And guy who bought this house, tell me the chick was a total fucking moron. Guy who bought this house, tell me this chick was a convertible. She had a Toyota Solara convertible. Okay? She had a purple or like a red Solara convertible or something obnoxious. The car wasn't normal. I had maybe a Lexus, but not the right one. Like not in a good way Lexus, like the wrong way Lexus. Something. You gotta let me know on this. The backsplash, again, we chose this. This stuff doesn't appear by accident. Absolutely chaotic. We're having too much fun tonight. I'm never gonna get through these houses. I am never. This bedspread sucks cock. We'll get through it.
We're gonna get.
Oh wow, we got a bath fitter. We got the little old lady soaking tub. This lady old? Now this is nuts. Don't show me this. I don't want to see this top-down view. This is like looking at your grandma as she's like You know when you're like a kid and you like lean your legs up in the air and you like hold them with your elbows on the ground?
Yeah.
That's like that view of your grandma. But guess what? She's butt naked and her legs are wide open. And you're looking into she's got an exercise bike that I don't even know what exercise bike that is. What is that?
Why is it there?
No, but what is the bike? Like, is it a sit-down bicycle? Like, look at it. It looks like it's all the things that,
Like free energy car from South Park. the circle.
Yeah. Like, do you sit down with your legs and then pull the arm things with your hand?
And then just stomp on them? Yeah. I don't.
How do you pedal the bike?
Why is it there? At the
So
top
you
of
can
the
look down.
stairs?
Yeah, but Jesus Christ.
There should be anything there but that. There should be a fridge there before there's that.
Yeah, there should be a real bike there. There should be a motorcycle there before there's that bike. Wall-to-wall $2 carpet. Not excited about that. This is where the builder ran out of money. A deck, a 3-level deck, well built, with a pretty diesel 3-season room with a walkout up top. Pretty good design there. Nothing mad here. A little overbuilt on the deck. More fruit trees out there. That's kind of completely unexplainable. There's that fucking stupid dog's doghouse underneath the deck. Good spot for it. A fenced-in garden who looks like she knows what she's doing. With the job lot stakes and the chicken wire, but I'll shut up. We got a fruit orchard, a couple of fruit trees out here. A couple of shitty little patio chairs. I like the house. The person who lived in it was completely batshit. Power washed the driveway. Nothing really of concern other than their batshit landscaping. Consolidate some of the plants. Look up like formal. It's a yuppie house, man. We need hedges. We need look up yuppie landscaping install. This is not the way you do this house. You don't run that like free form sort of. This isn't even accomplishing the goal that they wanted on the exterior. It's truly just chaotic. It's a lonely housewife with a credit card budget of like $1,000 a month, and that's what appeared. But other than that, the house is fine. I actually don't hate the price. That's cheap to live upper crust yuppie.
Let's get to these super chats.
Let's get it.
If I can frickin' find some. Okay. Abba Zababa with a big $50 super chat here. Hey, Nick and Alex, boyfriend and I love the stream. Just bought tickets to the Long Island show in our mid-30s. Living here with these whack-ass house prizes, deciding between Sarasota, Florida or Lexington, Kentucky. Have job opportunities in both, which is better for Long Island natives.
I mean, you're from Long Island. What are you going to do out there? I mean, oh my God, it's so boring out here. I'm in Sarasota. It's pretty nice, but it's very hot in the summer. And then I'm in Lexington, Kentucky, which is super boring. Like, I don't like horses. What do I do? I can't answer that question for you. Guys, do yourselves the service of due diligence, right? Kentucky's a little landlocked. Sarasota, Florida. Is it Sarah? Oh, you have opportunities there. Go now. Go in the worst parts of it. Go to Sarasota, July. Let's see how bad it is. How stolen does your car get, right? How swampy does your ass get? It's just, these are real questions, right? Do you want to kiss your wife after you know she's been sweltering in a car all day, sweating, 500 pounds?
And feed her a knuckle sandwich.
Yeah. Don't you hit me, Alec. Don't you dare hit me. Where's my Jimmy John's? Did you get my tuna? Extra tuna?
Yeah, I did.
It's hot out there. Sarasota's 196 degrees. Yes, Nick, that's me. It's just me, your wife. I'm 450 pounds. Go now. See these places at their worst, because if you can't see them at their worst, then you don't deserve them at their best. And that's straight up out of the fucking every girl in your fucking Facebook feed from high school. I'd probably go if you have a job opportunity there. Relocating isn't cheap. It's fun in your mid-30s to try this shit. I get it. I did it. I went to Los Angeles with my wife when she got a job opportunity to be a cocksucker.
Hollywood's a great place for it.
She got a job from her friend
Mr. Weinstein,
Eli, from her friend Ari at Pornhub, and she got a job as a cocksucker. And
Weinstein Corporation.
Regretful nerd describes his wife working for a porn company, and she took the opportunity to go on Ghetto Gaggers at the time, I believe it was, and she went out for a site called MILF Hunters. It was paying quite a sizable salary, over $1,000 per job, and
Per content creation
at the time. So she was able to procure quite a lucrative. I'm a mess. Like this. Nerd's justifying his wife's porn career. I'm a fucking mess. We're having a good time tonight. Shout out Dusty Slay, everybody. If you go see Dusty Slay, I told you to hit me up, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it was an exciting day. Dusty Slay hit me up. One of my favorite stand-up comedians. But Dusty Slay's watching our shit there. Appreciate that, buddy. You're in good company. And we're having a good time. So. I was able to fly her out quite often. She did meet one of the scenes did create a little bit of a severe injury in her lower pelvic region. Esophagus. It was Cumpers 3. In a short amount of time, she obtained a pretty severe injury in her esophagus. Yeah, simp walking himself through his wife's porn career. Guys, if you haven't heard the Soft Moon Exister album, good God, you listen to that fucker end to end and cry with me right now. Listen to
super chat.
Hey, I want one.
Infinite 316. Hey Nick, I need to get out of construction work. I'm 31. My body is fucked from the work. The money for framing houses sucks in Scotland. Been thinking about car sales, but I don't have any experience. Give me some advice.
I'm seeing you out there and your body's hitting you. You're putting sore roofs on. Well, let me tell you, laddie. You're thinking you're putting your body through it now. You're going to be putting your liver and your belly through it when you're drinking too much at this car dealership selling the... What the fuck kind of cars are you going to sell in Scotland? You guys don't even fucking have cars in Scotland. What do you guys got fucking...
Drove bagpipes everywhere.
You got like little funny golfing caps.
Put them fucking wheels on a bagpipe. you fucking haggis-eating piece of shit. Fuck you.
We call him a haggis-eating piece of shit. Is that how you call it? It's really funny. Most
popular fucking
in Scotland. Most popular cars in Scotland. Vauxhall Corsa.
What the...
A Ford Puma?
Vauxhall.
What the fuck?
I haven't even heard of that.
Oh, you got a nice little... This looks like a car you rub your pussy on. The Nissan Qashqai. Wow, that's great. It's a rug name. That's crazy. Look at these fucking names. Volkswagen Polo, Kia Sportage, Kuga. Ford Puma.
Kuga. I'm sort of a Kuga guy myself. Lamborghini.
If you could, I would go to luxury cars. If you can get a job in a Mercedes of something like that in Scotland, BMW and Mercedes. Honestly, Mercedes is actually doing quite well. I like Mercedes. I like Porsche. I would start there. If you have Lexus out there, do they have Lexuses in Scotland?
Better not.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
Lexus
Edinburgh. I agree. The Scottish, the LBX, the car of the year. Let's see what we got for used cars. Just fucking show me everything, you piece of shit. I'll tell you what, I talked to the used car manager right away about not getting me my fucking cars when I want to see him. The UX, the LBX. What the fuck is that? It's a European specific model? Get the fuck out of here. RZ, we don't have that. What kind of fucking models you got on your Lexus is out in Scotland? What the fucking one is it? I mean, I would stick to luxury brands if you're gonna do it. Just straightforward behavior is rewarded in. Luxury brands rule because those people never. It doesn't go up and down with the times, right? Better clientele, more sensibility, less poverty story shit. I lived most of my life with Acura and Mercedes-Benz, Cadillac for a short stint, but truly not a long time. If I could go back into it, I would go Lexus. High volume luxury is where the money is made. You can do it right away. Shoot straight. Tell them I'm your cousin in the United States that sells 30 cars a month. I'm very good at it. Everything I've ever said about selling cars and the methodology behind it, but it's basically be a fucking great salesman. And by that, I mean be an honest guy. Don't fucking lie. Know the best used car dealer. Know the best used car on your lot and what makes the best used car in your brand. Know what your customer's thinking left and right by basically doing the research on what their considerations would be. Understanding what the best in the market is and why it costs what it does. And justify the cost of everything. That's really what it is. It's basically just providing information in a clear and thorough manner. Be polite. Run around. Don't waste their fucking time. Shoot straight. If they have be able to understand the problems that they have and their objections and be able to handle them quickly and properly, and don't be a fuckhead. That's really it. Good luck and do it. I can't say enough good things. It's gotten me from A to B, and a lot of times in my life when I really needed it.
I got more super chats.
But the trades are better. I'm not gonna lie. Go ahead.
Burtox. I get random stuff from storage units / estate sales and resell some of it, but was thinking of doing some consignment. Now I'm having second thoughts because of the whole bricks / minifigs scandal. Any words of advice?
Consignment sucks.
I don't know what that is.
Consignment fucking sucks. The terms always benefit the store. Just sell the shit. Get really good at selling the shit yourself. Skip that whole step in your life. Don't sell consignment. That's a fucking waste of your time. Period. End of story. No negotiations. Consignment blows. It's like 50-50. Yeah, you drop it off, but realistically, man, they don't market it well. Consignment stores are preyed upon by cheap people. It's literally like your cheap aunt that like gets luxury things and steals things. It's never really like a source for high-end buyers. Facebook Marketplace, cherish high-end festivals and fairs, separating your inventory properly. X tools go to flea market, like certain things go to flea markets and you build up a small pile. You do a flea market a couple times a year. This furniture piece goes on Facebook Marketplace, etc. And then this piece sells to collectors. Leave room for everybody and you'll always sell a bunch of shit. But don't dropping shit off at consignment stores is a fucking whack. Just be a freaking decent human being. That's what someone said. It's good. My cat's butthole? So then I woke up with a tattoo of my cat's butthole.
Who's that?
Kyle Kinane. Last time I checked, I didn't want to wake up with a tattoo of my cat's butthole in my armpit. Oh, here's a concept that people just can't understand these days. How about just be a decent human being?
I looked at the flash book. I said, I'll take all the things.
Oh, that's so fucking funny, bro.
We got more super chats. A lot more.
Yeah.
Nate the Great. Hey, boys. I'm in a hot market, Kenosha, Wisconsin. How do I find the best realtor? I've ID'd the top producers. Do I interview them? If so, what do I ask? Assess vibes. Assume I need someone who can write a winning offer. Pocket listings?
No. You're thinking about it a lot, my man. You are going hard right now. You're doing push-ups and sit-ups at the same time right now. You're that exercise bike that we just saw like 2 hours ago. You're doing like the elliptical and like curling at the same time. Relax. Calm down a lot. But yes, you need interview him and say that crazy fucking thing you just said to me. But yes, you do want a top producer. You want someone who basically has, honestly, longevity in the marketplace is usually beneficial more so. Calm longevity supersedes like heat. Like selling a lot could be like you understand how to generate leads faster and you could be hated in the marketplace. Like beloved realtors in a marketplace get deals done as well. Kenosha's red hot. I did say it. I've been saying it for 3 years, but no big deal. I've been on that before I even went to Wisconsin because I knew it because it made sense. But yeah, really, realistically, man, you want beloved realtors in the marketplace in your cross section, like that Venn diagram of producers and longevity and beloved realtors. That's your guy right in the middle because he has long-term relationships with these people. He's not some hot shot that's overnight where they're like, yeah, fuck that guy. That guy comes in here every day. He gets all his those guys stick it to people like that. People hate that fucking guy in the marketplace sometimes. Sometimes it's good, but sometimes it's bad. You just need to know that. That needs to be said. That's all.
And we got Yeaterus with $50. Nick, you look like the guy who swings the hammer in the Gold Rush TV show intro.
What is that called? What?
The Gold Rush TV show intro. The guy who swings the hammer.
Yeah, it looks just like him.
Well, that's the guy doing welding. Apparently there's a man swinging a hammer.
This is a very autistic thing. It's this guy right here. Okay, yep, gotcha. Thank you.
Okay.
Yep,
Hey, that looks like me down there.
that's you,
And that's me.
and that's Alex.
I eat the gold. Whatever gold we find, I eat it.
Yeah, right. I'm taking Morgan home. Morgan Lauren. Yeah, what kind of gold you find right here? I got some gold for you right here in my fucking ball bag, bitch. I got fucking gold right down here in my ball. Guys, I want to take a moment to say, head on over to Shamanics Antiques. Pick up something cool for me. I want your business. What can I say? I want your business. Rugs are going crazy. We're slowly becoming one of the biggest rug dealers in the United States. Guys, these Kanyas right here, these are I've waited my whole life to get this, okay? When I was a little kid, my dad told me, Nick, I played football. I played Pee Wee football, right? And I played defensive end. And I used to try to tackle the quarterback. And sometimes I would sack the quarterback, right? And I would get up and he'd run over to the sidelines. I'm like, Dad, you see I got a sack? And he's like, pretty good, son, but you'll never have a Kanye rug. And it always made me sad. And now I've got 6 Kanye rugs. I've got them. They're right behind me, all right? And now let me tell you what I would do if I ever came in and saw the fact that you had a pre-1900 Kanye rug. I'm not even kidding you. I would brag about the blowjob that I'm going to give you. This is a man or a woman here. If you had a Kanye rug, I would brag about the blowjob that I'm going to give you the entire ride to your house from Providence, Rhode Island, and to your house in Fresno, California. Okay? I would keep you on the phone and I would have literal phone sex with you about what I'm going to do to that thing. Okay? I am dead serious. All right, the rug collection I have right now, did it cost me $45,000?
Maybe.
100% sure I did that. Did I overspend and not make any sense? You're fucking goddamn right I did. Do I have the best rugs on the internet for the best price? You'd better fucking believe it. Why? Because I want you to get it. I think it's funny that crust punks and shitbag stick and poke tattoo girlfriends have $1,000 rugs on their floors, and it just makes me laugh. And when I see a kid with a Bones shirt on and a $1,000 rug underneath his feet, it literally makes me, I think I grow an inch every time I see it. So I love you, all right? And so I appreciate you guys. Pick something up. I'm telling you right now, it is the best shit I've ever had. All right, moving on.
Nick, I have to stop you there. We do have to stop the show.
What's that?
Very special super chatter has just chimed in with 2 super chats. We haven't seen him in quite some time.
Get out of here.
He is my favorite super chatter of all time.
Excellent to have you back, sir.
We got Joseph in chat.
Joseph.
I got to read these.
Good to have you back, sir.
Joseph with some wisdom of the day. Nick, if you need electrolytes, buy a cheesecloth while working out. Squeeze it and recycle. What's your wisdom regarding the difference between introverted/sensing, introverted/extroverted intuition? Shout to Jim James Klein. Yeah. He follows it up. Pay for homeless man's entrance gentleman's club /lab dance.
It's really funny.
Thoughts on Alec Baldwin talking about closing? Wish I had a boss like Eric Hayden. Who win in a fight? MJF or Cassius Clay? Ever open a portal like Lester Crowley?
I don't know. Did Lester Crowley open portals with using alchemy?
I think that's what he was doing with like NASA and stuff. Like NASA's
He was opening
with
portals, like putting stones.
Aleister Crowley and the other guy. Yeah.
Fucking, I don't know. I'm gonna fucking hang out with that shit. Introverted versus extroverted. I mean, I kind of get a little. I don't really. Obviously, I'm an extroverted type of guy. I think that kind of comes with.
What's the difference between introverted and sensing?
Sensing. That's introverted and sensing. I think sensing can be off. I think I think your likelihood of I think who's doing the sensing, right? I like these questions you give me. They're always great. I don't know. I'm a big go with my gut type of guy. there's no such thing as luck. It's our luck comes with preparation type of thing. I think there's some sort of sensing that comes with that. Sensing is sort of like exposure to the public and understanding patterns upon decision-making capabilities inside an individual and predictable
I don't know what it has to do with being introverted.
pathways.
I know some introverted people who are just fucking stupid.
Yeah, no, introverted doesn't necessarily quantify as smart. A lot of people would like to think that. They're like, I'm just shy. And it's like, that. Okay, well, great.
You can be shy and stupid.
Yeah, you fucking suck too. Yeah, and extroverted people are mouthy and they don't, they think before they speak before they think and stuff like that. I'm actually running into a little bit of that right now in my own life. But yeah, introverted people making crazy decisions around me where I'm like,
Care to share?
fucking sucks. Yeah. Oh, cool. So I have to like listen to this fucking bullshit while I'm outperforming at 10-1. I like that kind of stuff. So and listen, I see that. So I think that needs to be taken with that, and some of that stuff needs to be, because I know there's a lot of guys on here that are reserved and some stuff like that. I'm not saying like be a brassy dickhead while being a smart person, but I'm also not gonna. If you are a loud person, I don't know. I feel like they also wear the same shame bands that an introverted person does. I mean, I'm just thinking out loud here, but I feel like people go down in it. I think the extroverted person goes down in it just like the introverted person, and I think you got a point there, Alex. I mean, a lot of introverted people do get. It's like divorce and with women. Like women are always going to get the best of you in divorce. Like, odds are women are going to be like, oh, no, she's a suitable mom, blah, blah, blah. Like, how do you, yeah. And then in 2026, you're like, are you fucking kidding me? Yeah. This girl's fucking falling down the fucking stairs like 6 days a week.
Feeds them SpaghettiOs for breakfast, lunch, and dinner.
Yeah, literally. She can't even she cooks. She hasn't put her to bed 28 times in a row. I think that the introvert gets the benefit of the doubt.
The secret genius.
Yeah.
I know a lot of secret geniuses.
Oh, she's real smart. Okay. Okay, let's take a test then. Great. Smart. Let's take a standardized test.
The thing that tests how smart you are?
Yeah, like one of those. Maybe something with Scantron, perhaps. Let's do one of those. So, and I think, like, honestly, let's be honest. Let's be honest with each other. 9 times out of 10, that person's getting the upper hand and things like that. But I don't know. It's fun to talk about. Paying homeless men's lap dance is.
He did write lab dance. LAB.
Yeah, that's very good.
For a lab dance.
Joseph, you win again, my friend. Always a delight to have you in the stream, my friend. We miss you dearly. All right. So, let's get back to houses.
This is one something Beaver Broad. I don't see this one. Where the hell is it?
Atlanta, Georgia. This in Atlanta, 375, 3-bed, 2-bath, single level ranch, 1951. Atlanta. And this in College Park. Where is this? Capitol View. This is a new part over here. This East Point. This is that new little area over here. This is nice. It was probably once very hood, now not as much hood. I lived in Grand Park.
Patrick, my wife and I just got this house for $350,000. How did we do, and how can we make it cute?
Get a safe car so you don't get rear-ended by a Hellcat, first and foremost. Might want to convert this back to a garage. It's a thought. Clearly flipped by an Etsy girl. It's a fast up-and-coming area. I remember this from my friend Derek King told me about this area when I was in Atlanta last year. This year. Original bathroom, good. Let's keep that. Let's not fuck with that. Original 1947 bathroom. Hardwoods are original. Great. Don't give a shit about this room. I'd probably convert this back to a... Maybe not. Maybe not. This is a nothing living room that doesn't really serve any point. I don't really get this. So a garage would probably be going back in. Good news is it's kind of framed out and painted. That'd be kind of a dope garage. That's a self-done tile. This is not professionally executed. Where's the access for this hot and cold water mixing valve? That's some fucking hood rat tile work right there. Step down. I don't know what the fuck's going on here. They're Airbnb that or something? Home Depot ass fucking bath on that part. Kitchen, bedroom, living room, kitchen, bath, bonus room. Bonus room's going back to a garage. Is probably what I would do. Foyer's fine. Hall's cool. Bath, deck, bath, bedroom off. That office converted. Slide out, cut, slide out here to deck. Maybe the master. I don't know. I don't know how many. Bedroom in the center. Bedroom to deck is insanity. Kitchen, bust this bedroom out. Keep them. Or maybe keep this as a master suite. Pull out couch, Murphy bed. Office, Murphy bed here. Layout. Kitchen blown out into this room, or kitchen blown out into this room. I like kitchen blowing out to the deck a little bit better. So that. Eliminating bedrooms. I'm never mad at that. Nice enough house. Painted the brick. Hopefully the lime washed it. Right, we're in new little Atlanta style market there. You guys love those. $375 down $3K. They paid $212 in 2022. $240 in 2019. Close enough. They put $100,000 into it. They're allowed to make money. I don't think they were that greedy on it. Garage back initially. Better foundation plantings. I don't hate it at all. I don't think you could have rented. I don't hate that at all. Good job. Easy fixes, putting things back. Fun. Oversized sliders. Pretty big deal on that slider install. Not going to be fun because you got to cut the brick. Something tells me you can. Right here, watch. Let's go back to the back of the house. Yeah, this shit. That's a little bit. I-beam support, archways. That step down. Yeah, this. Well, you can't do it. Okay, so slider here, extended patio. Pass through, better siding here. Texture 111 siding, no good. Let's go something cool here. Backyard's fine. It's just crushed stone, so something hardscape would be a little bit better, but overall I like it. Skirt this. Vertical slat siding to cover this area, to kind of like mask this whole area off. But good house. Like the stream.
You have
to. Like the stream, please. I'm not going on.
It's the only rule we have.
Do you have any secret hidden houses over there?
No.
Okay, good.
But I do have some super chats.
Hit me.
Turtle Woods, Nick, what are your thoughts on condo ownership? I live in the burbs of Seattle, and house ownership is only for the H-1Bs. Don't say that. Do not fucking say that. Do not be fucking defeated.
Fucking dickhead. You are being a fucking dickhead, bro. Like the stream.
Like the friggin' stream, dude.
Please. YouTube really likes it when you like the stream. Condo ownership is typically for, I mean, look, I don't hate it, right? As long as the HOA isn't too nuts. I think HOAs are going to destroy the reality of condo ownership and sort of put the affordability factor a little bit out of reach. It's basically just gonna take 15% of the fun out of it. I think they serve a purpose. Long-term rental holds. They perform like a money market account. If you're gonna buy a condo, multiple bedroom, traveling nurse. I'm gonna refer back to James Bohan, who's a master renter. He suggested a few ways out of that, but basically it's sort of like high-end traveling nurse, traveling medical staff. Long-term rental is, or short-term rental rather, months at a time, from the hospital, relocation, etc., to net the most amount of money for yourself is the best way to do that. And look, you don't want to cut grass, you don't want to plow snow, you don't want to, handle that shit. That's what condo ownership is for, like chicken nuggies guy who doesn't want to do this shit. Like, I get it. You want to watch Family Guy and you want to be chicken nuggies guy? Have at it, Hoss. Buy a condo. If you are a human baby man or a human baby girl that is coddled in your younger life and you don't want to do that shit and you don't see any value in fertilizing lawn, look, that shit's expensive too. So, you know, the cost of the Home Depot man has gone up significantly, along with the cost of HOAs. They've probably risen appropriately. So that's where I think condos live, you know. But you just have to understand, you don't have that like customizability, that true home. You have neighbors. You can't have loud sex. You can't have fights with your wife that are knockdown, drag out fights because people can hear you.
Nick. Oh, sure you can, Peter. You can do whatever you want, a condo. Hey, Peter. It's like a house, but with friends close by. If you want to yell at Lois.
Yeah. I mean, I think it allows you to sort of stay numb to the some of the true horrors of home ownership that aren't so great. But long-term holds on them is okay too. You know, they're always pretty good rentals to graduate students, etc. And like I said, the performance on them isn't fantastic. They rise with the city. But sometimes the single family, in terms of real estate investability, the single family home reigns supreme. More asses for the seat, more desirable overall. It's the premium brand of real estate investment. And then we're going $599 million, Colts Neck, New Jersey, 7-bed, 9-bath. I'm floored.
Okay.
2 upright horn beams, yews, dogwoods. This
is from Amazing Back. This house can't seem to sell. It was built in 2011, but seems a lot older. Is it overpriced? There's also a rug in every room. Are any of them nice?
This house is unbuildable for $6 million again. We've got slate roof or mimic of a slate roof. We've got Boston City Hall paver or a clay brick paver, a terrazzo on concrete pool deck with a dome-shaped gazebo, metal roof. Everything is custom. Owned by, obviously, an Italian guy with princess daughters with a... Look at this fucking waste of space inside this. Like, this house is unbelievable. We've got the wisteria absolutely chewing the shit out of this gazebo. We've got the asphalt driveway, the cobblestone lined OG design with the... This house gives me the 4-car detached garage. This is like Rhode Island. I mean, it's 04 maximum. We've got marble tile. We got the Rococo furniture, the oil paintings, a rug not worth a shit, custom drapery, very expensive custom drapes in the wrong direction. We've got a cigar room, Coford ceilings, leather club chairs, not particularly the best ones. What do we got for booze here? Is that a Seagram's bottle, for Christ's sakes? I don't see a good whiskey, guys. What do we got for whiskey over here? Anything good? Wow. Octagonal
whiskey.
Look at that. A rug not worth a fucking dollar. More cognac colored leather. L-shaped sectional from the Jordan's furniture. Stopestone fireplace surround. Worthless oil painting. More worthless oil paintings with just clip art oil paintings. Finishes that aren't worth a damn. Quarry tile on the floor. Cherry wood cabinetry. The fucking 72-inch double wolf. $6,000 piece. Onyx backsplash. Salt glazed tile. Just Ginzo mansion all over the place.
Ooh.
Literally Johnny Sack's house over here. This thing is the panel-ready, double-front, Italian-embellished fridges. This drapery shroud over the sink with the black for a little bit of pop-a-collar. We got the Italian with the double edge right here. There's the fanciest edge. The wallpaper is obviously it at the time. I'm going to go peak time techno here. We got a secondary kitchen, parquet floors, copper hand-hammered farmer's sink for basically a prep kitchen, extruded cage front cabinetry. I'm loading all over my pants on that. Commercial ice maker. Very nice touch. I like that a lot. This house rips. Parquet floors. I mean, it's gauche as shit, but this is owned by a 72-year-old Italian man. Ballroom. 10-seater.
You don't know elegance. You wouldn't know elegance if it crapped on your head. And let me tell you another thing. Loyalty is all about family. I learned that from my friend Vin Diesel over here.
We got the pie crust tables. The pie crust tilt top tables. Chandeliers, master suite, oversized master suite, unbelievable. We got a dining room server, antique mirror on top of it, more worthless clip art, antique, maybe handmade furniture. We've got the demi-lune, hand-painted Italianate servers, the matching Bombay style. Wow, this is a dressing room, a woman's dressing room. His and hers bathrooms, walk-in shower. A gym with one bench. That's nuts.
Whoa.
I bench.
Really good.
I bench. I do incline bench. At 60-degree angle incline bench. I like upper pec. I like to concentrate on my upper pecs.
Room for pacing.
And then I buy my little white towel. I got the toilet in the phone like the old school mobsters.
Oh, room service?
I got my steam room in here. I sit in here and I do the mobster. I got the tiki room.
That's what I call my wife, room service.
Do like a tiki thing. We got the moose head over here.
Oh.
He's like this. Hey, nice suit, Mr. Guazario.
Come get your fucking moose knuckle over here.
We got the foxhound hunting scene over here on the wall. We got the round rug not worth $1. We got the little sitting room. We got the card front Edwardian server. We like servers in this house. I got my choo-choo trains up here. They go around and around. A ceiling suspended choo-choo train. I like trains. You like trains?
It's kind of fun.
This is like autistic mobster. I like trains. You like trains? I like when they go choo-choo. I like watching the choo-choo trains in my billiards room. I got the choo-choo. I got the Lionels. I got the Hollies up here. I got the howler monkeys over here. I like weird taxidermy. I got the howler monkey with taxidermy. He's like this. He's howling.
That's not too often you see that in a house.
Not very often. I got the monkey over there. He's got the printer where my home office with the Harley Davidson, the full bagger over here, the soft tail up here.
Yeah, I kind of like the choo-choo train, to be honest.
Yeah, I got this. I got the spare bedroom that's too big over here. I got the wingback. I got the blanket chest. I got the single chest to sit at the end of the bed after you're done banging your gumata. I got another toilet. Looks like toilet paper's a little far away. Maybe not. You're the tall guy. There's a tall guy toilet over here. I put you near the tall guy. And you got the more of the server front bathroom vanities. You got the old school fucking wallpaper with the raised paneling that's worth a ton. You got the onyx flooring, the honed soapstone sink with the real brass faucets. Chandelier, more oversized bedrooms with the polar bear taxidermy and mother blanket chest. Another cognac or what are they? This is the English wax colored wingback chair. We got the chandeliers up here. We got the soffits holding all the mechanical work. More parquet floors. Beautiful ballroom dancing. 9 bedrooms. 9 bedrooms, 9 beds. Beautiful 4-post bed with the pineapples. Unbelievable. More rack ass oil paintings that aren't worth $1. Beautiful draperies and shower curtains that don't make any sense. Everything's going full monochrome. We got another toilet here. This time I put the toilet paper a little bit closer to you. Next time, this is a short person's bathroom over here. That's what we got. We got another toilet over here. We put it medium. This is the This is Goldilocks. This is the medium one. This is the one that they like over here. They like this. They got more big sinks. So I like a big sink. That's what I like. I got my whole family living with us. Boom. The game room over here. I got the beautiful elk.
I got the 10-seater bar, the pool table. There's got to be a pool table in this thing.
This place is a maze.
It's a beautiful maze. Look at the fucking size of this place. Holy shit. Card table over here. We got wall-to-wall copper from the casino over here. We got the air hockey over here. We got... I love air hockey. One thing about my is the pool table. We got the kudu. You got the kudu. I got another fox hunting scene. I'm a big hunter. I don't know if you know that about me. That's one thing about me. I love hunting. I got the zebra that I shot when I went to Africa. I got the mountain goat. This billy goat, he jumps off. He says, you know, I'm out of here. You know, jumps down the mountain. He's got beautiful... I love weird taxidermy. I got undersized chairs, ping pong table for my daughter's boyfriend. He's Asian. He likes the ping pong. I got this big empty room. I was going to put up a lot of video games, but they were making noise, driving me crazy, so I got rid of them. I got shelves with all my trophies that my son's never won because he's
fat.
He's too fat. My son Anthony, he's too fat. This is, I mean, this is absolute Italian-American opulence. This is the secondary house. This is the pool house kitchen right here with the cherry wood embellishments. Look at this. This is the pool house, right? Look at the size of this fucking pool house. I mean, for $6 million, I'm in. We got the tapestry over here. We got the beautiful velvet couch, oversized double chaise velvet couch with the sliding ottoman on the cream leather with the nightstand and more taxidermy that I can't explain. Wall-to-wall carpet picked straight out of a fucking movie theater from your nightmares. More tile work from Union Tile Setters. Guy is 100% a hotel. He has built a casino in his life. We got the men's lockers inside the secondary washing machine outside in the... This is the second floor of the pool house with the double for the kids. We got the toilet with the bidet up there. More onyx flooring. More Italian marble flooring. It's actually kind of cool. Wow, more. Look at the mountain. He's like this. Get me out of here. I'm getting out of here. I can't believe you're not buying this place for $5.9 million. More parquet floors. You got the barrel vaulted ceiling with the just all the fucking woodwork. I mean, non-stop elevator for mom because she can't get up and down the stairs, so I put an elevator in. That's $75,000 just by itself. Marble top, gauche shit everywhere. We got the little powder mill here. We got the weaponry, the Native American weaponry. We got Poseidon. He's sitting on top of the marble saying, "When are we going in the pool?" We got the barley twist fronted. We love servers. We love this piece of furniture. And there are 45 pieces of this furniture in this. We got the federal style dome convex mirror. Tiled 4-car garage on this side. More marble. More marble. We got the very dry garage doors. Extremely dry garage doors. I mean, this shit is just... It's too much. It's just too much. To refit this place, 13,000 square feet, in paint alone, you've got a $450,000 paint and finishing job. Even if you sand it down, I mean, everything's made out of natural wood, but to refinish this place and make it and modernize the woodwork alone, you've got another $1.3 million to go. I would bid this place like this. I would say, look, I got $1.3 million on paint. On paint, revarnishing, upfitting the stains, the wallpaper. So I don't make this, so this place doesn't look like Ginny Sachs's ass. It's not a bad house, though. Truth be told, you would never build this for this again. You're there. Is this house sold in the modern era? They tried to rent it for $50,000 a month. That's not good. That's not a good sign. That's the land. $7.5 million to $5.5 million. This house is gonna sell soon. It's gonna sell for $5.2 million soon. Where in New Jersey is it? Where's Colts Neck? That's good. Yeah, that's where Colin Terrell was talking to me about. That house is fat.
Yeah, that's me. That house is going to sell soon. It's going to sell for about 5.2 to 5.6. Watch. It's a nice house. You couldn't build it again. It needs a lot of work, but that's nice. Like the stream, please. Like the stream, please.
Like the stream, guys.
Please. Please.
If you don't like the stream, the video doesn't get recommended. Doesn't get recommended in the YouTube algorithm, and not exactly so good for the show when that happens. So really gonna have to like that stream, guys. It's just a little.
Look at this beautiful house in Puerto Rico.
I have a lot more super chats.
Hit me.
Nate Hops, what do you think of the Ford Maverick? I put 100,000 on mine, and I love it.
They sell like crazy. Very good property. My dad's a Ford guy. He's working in a Ford dealership, so I kind of understand the product line a little bit, just from conversations with my father that I have. The Ford Maverick is really good property. People want small pickups. I think Ford filled the space better than Toyota did, to be honest with you. I think they did too much on making the Tacoma. They sort of overbuilt and overpriced the Tacoma, and I think the Ford Maverick kind of stepped up. I think it's a little underpowered. I would love it if they had a high output motor. I would love it if they did a little bit more work in the small, efficient, sort of like high output motor end of that. Size-wise, perfect. Styling, nailed it. Property-wise, ownership, long-term, they fare well in the marketplace. I think they need to do more work in the tuner 4-cylinder motor that they own. I think they need to have it's just some sort of like 300 horsepower 2-liter turbo in that thing. Something. They need a better. I think they have. I mean, a lot of those are sold with 3-cylinder motors. They're sluggish, but they're kind of dope. Size wise and looks wise, great. That's everybody wants a small pickup. That's the world has responded, and they want the small pickup. But I like it. No, I like it. It's good property. You'll be all right with that long term.
Nick, can we get some harsh Kid 6 Vox real quick? This is for the Paw Pog.
The what?
This is for the Paw Pog.
Paw Pog? This is a Pog?
Hey, I read this shit. I don't write this shit.
Hey! No, the Tacoma's dope. The 2026 Tacoma's not. That's the real. And the Frontier is not.
Paw Pog.
But I just think the pricing's wonky on the Tacoma. I think the Frontier could have stepped in and done a little bit more damage. I think they did take a little bit of a bite out of it. I think that as far as like small, I think the next person to make a very small pickup is going to win. Anyway, Paw Pog, what do we think of what Vox?
Kid 6 Vox for the Paw Pog.
I don't know. Thank you. Are you speaking? Speaking Greeks?
Kid 6 Vox.
Kid 6.
This is for the Paw Pog.
I wish I knew what the fuck that was.
No.
I don't know. Yo, you're confusing me.
A lot more super chats to get.
Hey, yo, you're confusing me.
Bone Daddy Gams. Dear Alex, love all the Be Nice to Me Productions videos are being re-released. Just watched Double XP Weekend again. I'm tired of texting. My friends are cunts. Well, hey, that's a good one, right? We like that, right?
We like that.
It's Double
The
XP.
Alex's videos re-released. Check it out. Be Nice to Me Production.
Channel was deleted, unfortunately. Odd Wind. Yeah, sure, fuck it. I want a lawn boy. Yeah, I do. Now, this is a big $50 here from Odd Wind. What's up, Nick and Alex? I turn 19 next week and have saved up 11 G's working valet for 10 months. Have free 2016 Tacoma and no financial responsibilities. Plan on going to power lineman school in the next 6 months. What to do after starting as lineman? Much love.
Good for you, buddy. Good for you, man. You're hustling. Good. Valet kids hustle, bro. I've never met a valet kid that I didn't like. That's always like, it's almost like they have like little built-in fraternal order of hustling on a valet kid, and I can appreciate that. Good for you. Side work.
Except in some cities we go to.
Yeah,
I couldn't help but notice.
Except for some. That little shithead in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Was that Pittsburgh we were in?
I'm trying to remember.
Where he had
that.
that shit goatee around his mouth?
The one that yelled at you?
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
You're kind of a fucking dickhead, huh? That was really good. That will be released one day. I mean, linemen. Linemen make bread, man. You're doing all the right things by saving all the bread. Side work. Listen, there's a lot of electrical service work that is left. You cannot get... Taking some of the skill set from linemen over to light electrical work, and I know this isn't the same thing, but if you were to able to... A lot of simple electrical service work is sort of like sitting on the table for decently qualified electricians. But like a side hustle, stupid shit. Low voltage wire, landscape lighting, adding. I want to put a plug outside. I want to move a plug. Shit that basically I could do. Upgrading panels, getting shit ready for sale, working for flippers, working for lazy homeowners and shit like that. That's the key. Any electrical guys, service work is the shit right now. But I don't know how to like side work linemen. I don't know the job enough.
Stickmen. Nikki and Alex, I love you. I'm an auto body tech. From last year to now, I moved shops, making some better money now. Bought a 2011 Tundra with 145,000, rusty though, and moving rentals. Things are moving up. Motivation, it gets better. I love you for real.
I love you for real. Well, yeah, Toyotas are always they're always rusty pieces of shit. Glad you're making more money in the auto body, man. The auto body's tough work. That's the hardest. It's a hard trade. There's no joke about it. But talented painters are talented painters. Glad you're doing it, buddy. Just keep driving Toyotas for the rest of your fucking life, and don't worry about it. Work and make the side hustle snowball into a pile of something that makes your dreams come true.
We got Stubby Q. Mr. Nick, in the fall, I plan on pulling up currant hedges and doing 2 different height bushes, tall in back, short up front in northeast Georgia. Any suggestions?
Go to the cuntiest nursery you have and find out what grows best. Make sure that your soil is amended properly. So when you do rip that out, make sure that the soil that you're putting it in is good. Your bedding is fertile soil, basically. And don't go high contrast. Don't make the mistake that I made of when I was a kid. I always picked the crazy shit. As a young person, you pick crazy colored flowers and shit. Go to cunty waspy nurseries. They always make better decisions that do. So it's like find the most expensive nursery and then say that to them. They will come out and then a small massing with something that has a soft petite flower rather than like a big flower that underperforms. But you really just want plant performance in your zone. That's what you're looking for always. All right. Don't go for bright flowers that are loud, high contrast colors with the color of the paint of your house. Don't goth garden or something like that if you don't know how to do it. But and I made that mistake a lot by putting in like I used to let the homeowners pick flowers and they'd always just pick loud ass colors. I'm like, this looks like shit. Yeah, like roses look like shit a lot. If you get the wrong one. Of course it's live, you fucking idiot.
Sunflowers!
Yeah, sunflowers are terrible. They're so fucking ugly. But realistically, man, you want to work with what works in your zone and then what covers, like what gives you that nice green backdrop. It's really always going to the twat nursery and asking what it is. Proven Winners is pretty good. Follow that. Some nurseries give you a book and you can study the shit and you can kind of like read the plant species and what it's going to do. But make sure you plant enough and your spacing is proper, irrigated, fertilized, and soil amended with mulch. But this fucking Puerto Rican house is wild right here. What's the scoop on this Puerto Rican house? Woo.
Get over to Puerto Rico.
We are in the hot house tonight, bro. This is the fucking sweat box in here tonight. 95 degrees today up here in New England.
Kid the day. 21 years old, living with grandparents, not in a rush to move out. Business is doing well and getting a pay raise. When do I know I'm financially ready to buy a house? Love the streams.
I mean, I'd love to hear 20% down. I'd love to hear that. 20% down, even if it sinks to 10% plus. I just don't want you to move into a house broke. The market in most markets is shit right now. Eyeing good properties to test yourself. If you guys want to pressure test yourself, the best way to do it, if you're not really ready to buy a house, keep your eye on 12 houses in a region that you like. If the houses that you like sell inside 2 weeks, you're looking at the right stuff. You're looking at the right stuff. That is an A plus in your eye. That is just a pressure test in your own integrity there. But look at this fucking, I built a speed car, a little Ford Ranger. They got the Alcoa wheels for the drag racing. That's the best indicator, in my opinion, is if you guys can find houses in your area and you're not ready to buy yet. If you're buying stuff that's going pending quickly, you're on the right shit. You're on the right track. As far as the rest of the finances go, get your pre-approvals ready with your credit unions or your mortgage brokers. However, if your credit sucks, you're going to be going to a broker. If your credit's great, go to a credit union. You're going to pay a 1-point premium typically. If you're going to the mortgage broker, you can refer back to the mortgage broker stream with Adam Delmonico that we had here. I had the biggest, if you guys are in the New England area, pretty much anywhere, you hit up Adam Delmonico from Movement Mortgage. If your shit's a little bit sideways, if your shit's totally on point, and just be honest with yourself, you got a 780 credit score and everything's down, you could save a point or two and go to your credit. You can go right to the bank. And if it's not, and you're looking to buy a house and you're busting at the seams and you got kids on the way, etc., that's typically what you're going to go through. A lot of markets right now are sideways, so buying house is not proper, but you're not going to be able to edge out shit if your ducks on a row, your taxes aren't filed, etc. A decent amount down is going to keep you safe from doing something stupid, buying in a hot market, slamming yourself into a house, and then all of a sudden the market goes sideways. You're upside down and basically an immovable rock financially. What's up with this house in Puerto Rico? This?
Oh, that was the chat.
Oh, you can afford this? I mean, Puerto Rico is sort of blowing up. Listen, I'm going to say it straight up. Puerto Ricans are moving back to Puerto Rico, period. Retiring New York Puerto Ricans are like, yo, let's go back there. I think Puerto Rican real estate is on fire. Period. I know the middle island is not as nice as the coastal areas. Just because you can afford it doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. You might not be ready for this. Let's see where this is. Looks like it's in the it's on the right side of the highway, wrong side of. It looks like it's tucked away in a decent enough area. Pre-qualification era. I mean, I basically said that. Proof of funds. I think Dominican real estate is blowing up. Tons of Europeans are moving there. Look, if Canada wasn't such a fucking shithole, I'd move there myself. Don't go into a house broke. It's the worst thing you ever did. At that price, that 155 price point, there's a lot of asses for that seat. So that's a very competitive market. Just keep looking. If this thing goes pending in a short amount of time, you're looking at the right stuff. But look at a lot of houses. But get your ducks in a row. Get your taxes filed, everything. Get your, I don't know what you need. You need your four-wheeler shined up. If you're... You got to get your four-wheeler super shiny. You got to get your jet ski on the back of your Mazda rotary motor.
Oh, your white shoes, nice and white.
Yeah. You got to get your boxing medals all ready. You got to know that.
Your snapbacks, get the brims all flat.
You got to get ready for your tight jeans and your belt buckles. You got to get that shit all in a row. Speaking of which, let's go to the other hand. This is to be Newfoundland, Labrador. This is literally where I would move. This is my Puerto Rico if I was there. This is where I would move to. Not at $799, not a bad house. Spanish tile roof.
Unknown says out of style house, both for the time period and the area. Only Spanish roof on the island, but pretty interesting custom build. No,
Yeah.
The Italian marble exterior.
Yeah, I mean, stacked stone exterior, rotting ass deck, not poorly maintained, relatively untouched. Lots of updating that needs to happen. A Hariz on the ground. Got a $3,000 rug on the ground. $800,000 house. A bunch of modern furniture that doesn't jive.
They personally got this. They bought this house in 2017 and rode the wave up. This is the area I personally would be looking in. I don't hate this house. The kitchen sucks dick. Absolutely deplorable flooring. Bathrooms shit. Hardwoods are good. Another Hurries in the bedroom. We got a rug collector. Absolutely shit tile install here. Double niches. Nice original mid-century house that's completely misconstrued into an Italianate house. We got a mosaic martini tiki bar, mid-century style, well preserved with a stupid-ass Italianate fireplace surround. Marbled mirror with the string light, mid-century lights that are original. Half mid-century, half Italian shit. Knockoff Eames lounge. Curved ceiling with God knows what the fuck happened here in the ceiling. Crazy ass deck, Spanish tile roof, wall to wall casino carpeting original to the lower level, pool table on the walkout room. Another decent enough rug, poor condition. That's a good rug. Then we got a rug collector in here. We got a Lilihan here in the kids' room. Good garage, snow blower. A little bit out of place. They bought this. They're not going to show me this because you're polite in Canada, but they probably bought this for $400,000 and they rode it all the way up. But this is the area I'm looking at. That's right, B. St. John's. That's it. Not going to sell. Not for that anyway. 5,400 square foot, 3-bedroom, 4-bath. Big old house. Very out of touch. Too much work for me as far as getting that thing back to normal. I don't mind Spanish tile roofs. I just don't like that one.
We got more super chats for you.
Here we go. Hit me.
One moment, please, dude. Okay. Nolan Van Ness. Hey, Nick and Alex. I was the one who bought the contemporary folk life tiger accent rug. I absolutely love it. Parents came over and mom said that horrible style, mind you, to decorate their house from Pier 1 imports.
They decorate their house from Pier 1 imports and they're trying to tell you what's up?
She said horrible style.
Yeah. She said horrible style. Wait, what did he say he bought?
Contemporary folk life tiger accent rug. Time to drown mom.
Yeah.
Stick her head in a paint bucket.
What does she know? She buys Pier 1 imports is designed for fat women to chew.
She's overweight. She doesn't even know how to feed herself.
She doesn't know how to feed herself properly. She doesn't know what a vegetable is. You should ask her what. Hey, here's something. You ever eat a carrot? Why don't you stick a carrot up your ass, you fat bitch? Next time she says something to you like that.
Yeah.
Maybe you wouldn't be scratching your ass all the time, and you wouldn't stink. Your breaths wouldn't stink if you had a fucking vegetable in your stomach, you fat dumb bitch.
Yeah, I know it's not a wee-wee mat for Baxter. But,
Yeah, well, you might not be noticing the scent of cat piss inside my house. You should try it with. You should have a little cat track for your stinky fucking cat paw shit fucking toxoplasmosis kitty cat that's trying to literally kill you at night. 5314
we
Viking.
got more super chats. We got to get through some of these.
Hit me.
Here, Starmer fan 123. Hey Nick, I'm 24 and have a bachelor's in philosophy after doing college with no plan. GPA was too low for law school. Is being a real estate agent a good job for someone who doesn't want to do a trade?
You really want to live your life as a himbo, don't you? You really, really want to live your life like Socrates said.
Just go with the flow, man.
Sunsets are beautiful, bro. Staring at a sunset.
There's grass on the field, play ball.
Philosophy to real estate agent, goddamn, yeah, you should be one. I mean, you're literally crafting your life as a bullshit artist. Yeah, I don't think you would like the trades too much when they were sitting, when you're, waxing poetic with the boys on lunch break. But
it's Plato's Cave, but they're watching like a Skrillex concert or something.
he's fucking. He's got to be fucking with me. He's fucking with me hard. Good for you. It was good. You're good.
Who's to know?
Who's to know? But no, I mean you're shaping the perfect life of a himbo. Good for you.
Grades weren't good enough to get into law school.
So I did that's unbelievable.
That's a philosopher's joke right there. That's a philosopher's chat right there. That 5314 Viking Drive Houston, one picture. I need it.
Okay, let's check it out.
Oh, Imager.
Oh, that's the Imager link. Hold on, I got it right here. About to drop it into the chat for you.
Hold on, incoming. Do. In the chat.
Oh, this will be easy.
Got it? Perfect.
Bingo. Nope.
Just wait. Just highlight it and copy it.
What? Oh, shit. All right, this guy. Yeah.
Almost.
Almost.
Perfect.
All right. All right. What's the scoop here?
It is.
I'm renting my grandma's house, and I have the option to buy for $300,000.
1958 build, Houston, 1,500 square foot, 3 bedrooms, 1.5 bath. Do I buy this friggin' thing? And can I convert the carport into a dwelling? Where do I put the covered patio?
Wow. Baxter's room. In the laundry room. LG washer and dryer. Why do you need to convert the carport into a garage? No, you can't. It needs to be a foundation underneath it, and it's going to cost you $125 a square foot to do that.
Carport into a dwelling.
No, you cannot do
Live
that.
in the carport.
No, you cannot do that. You can do that if you're a piece of shit, if you want to do that. Terrible ask. Yard needs work. Shed's worthless. Shade trees are okay. Grass is good. 300,000. I don't know the address. Don't know the area. Like Houston, cannot convert that. Don't mind the tile. Don't mind the hardwoods. The over-the-top crown molding is a little bit much, if I'm being honest with you. And the single-room crown molding in the master suite is very grandma particular, which tells me she's probably trying to grab an extra 30,000 from the house from you. The mechanical is under. This secondary laundry room kitchen thing is decent enough. It's just filled with crap. That's fine. Kitchen is outdated, but I don't hate it. That's basically just Texas, California style shit. Laminate countertops, old fridges and appliances. Appliances old as shit. You have $100 worth of appliances in this house, just a heads up. Eat-in kitchen needed, so new kitchen needed. Cannot convert the front door needed. Shallow living room. Dude, this is not finished for an exterior. So you would, in order to just no, you're not going to convert this to a living space. The way this is framed is not code for finished. You know, you'd have to lay a foundation wall down 48 inches. Lay a foundation. You can't just strap this. You can't just put walls up here if that's what you're thinking. That's fucking crazy. That's what scrubs do, like literal pieces of shit do. So we're not going to talk about that. This is exterior siding. I mean, you need to completely reframe. You have to use subfloor, foundation, full encapsulation. Over. I mean, you can if you want. If you want to spend. But the short answer is no. If you want to spend $45,000 to get $60,000, is what you would spend, and the house would look weird after. The carports, I mean, can you do cooler things to the carport? Sure, you can add louvered sides to it. You can encase it a little bit better. It's got a mid-century look to it, so mid-century vertical louvers, breeze blocks, etc. would serve this house well. But I think the layout of it is how it's going to stay for a little while. But That's the way I would do that right there. 300,000 in that area. Let's do this. Let's go this. Let's do this. Let's go psychopath here. You know what? We're going to do this. Northwest Scarborough High School. Let's go. Fuck. Shouldn't have deleted that thing. Damn it. Damn it. Fuck. How did I find this again? What was it? Did I find it this way?
Yeah.
Is that how I found this? Or am I retarded?
Yeah.
What crazy?
What do you mean? At the house.
Yeah, I know, but where did I see them? I'm like having like a drunk lapse right now. Where the hell did I just see it? Hold on. Day. Bro. God damn it. Fuck. I was over here. How did I find that earlier? How did I find that? What am I doing here? I'm fucking stupid.
What was the address?
What's that? You didn't give me the address.
Yeah, it is. It's on there.
Oh, 5314 Viking Avenue. So stupid. Sorry, I'm stupid. Sorry. My fault. A little bit of a time lapse here. A little waste of your time. Forest Lake. Fuck is Forest Lake? Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, just skip it.
No. Here we go. I'm not seeing anything for 300,000 in the area. Never mind something that looks like that. Yeah, so we're buying that from Grandma. Forest Lake. Hmm. 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 I mean, the house is tired. This one's flipped for 300. Maybe we need to show Grandma this. But you need to comp the neighborhood. This is... Houston's cheap, man. Houston's the cheapest, the best deal in Texas. And Houston's real Texas, too.
celebration. I'm having a good time. There we go. Viking Drive. There we go. All right in the area. I mean, it looks like on this hoop here, there's not really much outside like that million mark, so it's a pretty nice neighborhood. I'm liking all these comp numbers a lot. Like, just look at these numbers, right? It's a dump for $500,000, so this is flipped. Fucking piece of shit. Yeah. If she's gonna sell to you for $300, I would offer her $280. Fuck your grandma. Yeah. Will she hold paper with you? Okay. I mean, that's how you do that, just so you guys know. Just comp it out, find relative houses that basically comp a three bedroom, find it apples for apples. That's basically a comparative analysis. That's what they call it. That's what a realtor will do for you. And then you have to basically find apples for apples. Same condition, same, like, if it's downtrodden, call it downtrodden. If it's up, don't, no, on this side of the park's better because, like, none of that anecdotal bullshit gets to fit into the thing. So clearly they're starting to do flips, right? They're stuffing flips in here. We can't comp that, right? No $1 million house. No, relax, not $1 million house, because you still got this dump over here. That's, it's pending though. So pending for 470 is great. This is a rat flip, right, with sod. So yeah, at 300, I'm in all day long. Converting the thing, that's not even a thing. You flip the house, you knock it down and start again. So you're welcome. You want to write a contract immediately with a real estate lawyer that option to buy. I, grandma, decide to sell me, grandson, option to buy house for $300,000 with blah, blah, blah due upon signing. Upon there, blah, 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 and those terms, etc. That's how you execute that. I like Houston, though. I think Houston rips. I had a good time out there. Great time. Houston's probably my favorite city in Texas. For living and buying real estate. I get that it's hot. I get it. Marion, Iowa. This house. What's up with this one?
We got to hit some super chats. I'm sorry. We have to.
Yeah, hit me.
I love Tide. Word on the street is that Nicholas J. Fuentes is in the market for a brutalist masterpiece in Chicago. Collab inbound? Please come to Buffalo. You are right to avoid Canada.
Buffalo's great. Why move to Canada when I can just go to Buffalo and get the best of both worlds? Yeah, Nick Fuentes should buy a brutalist masterpiece. The Chicago suburbs have some of the best suburban homes in America. No, I'm not gonna fight it. I'll call it like I see it.
Hey now.
Chicago suburban real estate outside in the suburbs of Chicago has some of the best mid-century masterpieces in the country. Period.
Midwest is best.
Pound for pound, house for house.
Say it time and time again.
You have no oceans. You're obsessed with sports. You love your universities. Your average dude is a culturally stagnant dipshit. You're skinny fat track runner with no exposure. You don't understand how the world works, and you are waiting for commercial America to straight up mollywop you and turn you into a wage slave.
Midwest is best. I heard you. You don't gotta sell me.
Yeah. Why don't you go work in middle management for Kroger, you fuckhead?
Now, Nick, I've got some good news for you. We have Joseph back in again.
Excelente.
You see the new Cape Fear series? Funny. You believe more in the black sleep of Kali Ma or people possessed? Until you accept Jesus as your savior, it's easy to be under principalities. Ever see Angel Heart or Devil's Advocate?
I've never seen either of those, Joseph. I have seen Chopped.
Devil's Advocate.
Oh, Devil's Advocate, the movie? Yeah.
That's what I do. I win.
Look, but don't touch. Touch, but don't taste.
Look, you got a clear shot of Charlize Theron's pussy.
You got a great ass.
She's got a, yeah. That's what I do. I win. Kills himself.
That's that.
Yeah, no, I was, when I was dating Charlize Theron, when she was working on the movie Devil's Advocate, she would always say to me, Nick, I love what you look like.
I'm sure if you were a fucking dolly grip in 1995, you could have torn into her.
I know. Jesus.
If you were a best boy on the set of
Piece of ass.
Stevens.
Yeah. Damn.
All right, let's.
That's a good.
check out this
Thank you,
house here.
Joseph. Stop scaring me though. Spooky. Angel Heart. Is Angel Heart with Chris? Was that Will Forte's?
I have no idea. There's so much media that I just don't even know what to watch. Oh, it's some Robert De Niro.
No.
Something with Robert De Niro looking weird.
No. What was Will Forte? I don't know. What was
Robert De Niro's IQ is probably like 88. Like he's really stupid. He's like mad dumb.
Deer Hunter? I like Deer Hunter. I think his IQ was only shown as 88 when he did The Irishman, the world's strangest movie. All right, what's the scoop with this house in Iowa?
Beano.
People love Robert De Niro, though.
I mean, he can pretend to be a gangster. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
I mean, everything else. I mean, the guy's functionally retarded.
Yeah.
I'd be surprised if he can read. What are you talking to?
I can't read. You know what? I hate
He
words.
can play make believe as a gangster for a little while. Yeah, sure.
I mean, he hasn't had a hit movie in fucking 25 years. Meet the Parents was pretty good. And I hate Ben
Sounds
Stiller.
cool.
Sounds cool.
The seller has had it as a rental for the last 5 years. It needs a lot of work. Offer price and
No.
any thoughts?
We're gonna pass on this house. This is a base model raised ranch. I want to explain to you what this house is right here. In the grand scheme of real estate right here, this is a base model raised ranch. This house was built for $28,000 in 1974. This is a rat hole of a house. This is an unlovable fuckhead, okay? This house is a 1997 Chrysler Concours. What's that? No, this is like a Pontiac Sunfire of a house, okay? It needs windows, it needs siding. The stuff that is there is fake. It is a complete gut and reno, okay? You've got 5 dwarf Alberta spruces and an oak tree that's going to cost you $5,000 to cut down. That needs to be cut down. Undersized driveway, undersized garage door, rat-ass windows that need to be completely torn out, undersized front door, bi-level yard that is not ported properly, no gutters, so we've got probably some failure over here. An unrepairable block granite stone wall. This is whatever the fuck this is that happened in 1988 is terrible. A moss-covered basketball tree, which tells me that we have a moss-covered basement somewhere. We've probably got a mold problem. Ratty-ass floors that are improperly installed. A ceiling fan left over from the last generation. 2 tit lights. This is, I'm not even kidding you, buddy. This is $21,000 worth of real estate right here. This is an absolute fucking toilet of a house. We're not going to put an offer in on this house. We're not even going to look at this house. We're going to pretend this is a $25 lesson. This is a shithole. This is an addition that was put on this house in 1985. You can pull the card in this house. You can pull the field card in this house at town hall and figure out when this renovation was done. They never replaced the front panel in this cabinet, so total dirtbags have been living here. 19 different kinds of floors, linoleum flooring, linoleum countertops, an absolute toilet of a tile job around a shithole fireplace, track lights, $22, absolutely rat hole windows,
Floor-to-ceiling windows that don't correspond with the rest of the house, right? We got 8/8 windows that with the tracks in them. That was put on at the same time. No gutters. The deck is moldy. The mechanical system is old and outdated. Right here. Check these registers. All new windows, all new siding, all new everything. Popcorn ceilings in the basement. Full gut. I mean, I'm talking down to the studs, full gut. The only redeeming thing in this house is the copper that's in the pipes that we can scrap. That's about $1,900 given Crown copper rates. We got a rat hole prison shower put in by a fucking bust out friend of theirs. Shithole linoleum floors. An oversized deck built by a retard. Improperly built by a retard. 4x4s. Doesn't even look like it's on sonotubes. No grading in the backyard. A fence that's falling into itself, which tells me there's water coming this way, coming into this foundation, and not going anywhere. It's a toilet. It was built like a rental because it was inherited. He inherited the house, and he wanted to maximize the amount of money on it for as long as he could because he wanted to live while being a fat drunk at a local pool hall. This is a very common thing. Fat guy inherits his mom's house and wants to get $1,000 a month to be a fat fuck. And this is the house you never want to buy. Why? Because no one ever did a fucking thing to this house. Oh, wow, you bought a fridge? I guarantee this is a free fridge found on fucking Facebook Marketplace that was brought in by the previous renter. I can guarantee. And I bet you he gave him $150 off the rent to put it in there. Gas stove is nice. This is a complete gut tear-down rental. This is a shithole house. We're not buying that, period. End of story.
You want some super...
Oh, I can dunk. I can dunk a tennis ball.
You need some super chats.
We need to hit me.
Wanson McChicken. My parents had a branch fall off a huge oak tree in their front yard. Now they're talking about cutting it down so they can install solar on the roof of their 2-bedroom ranch. No. Please tell them why this is the best idea ever.
Guys, if you're installing solar in your house, like, first of all, the leases on the solar panels are very... Listen. Solar's the biggest scam of our generation. Solar is the satellite dish of yesteryear. It is the electric car. Solar panels, the technology trumps itself every 3 years, okay? The leases... First of all, the cost of them doesn't justify the savings. And if you lease them, the lease isn't transferable. The banks are literally upside down. You can't sell your house because they're going to have to assume lease. You literally have to sublease... But let's put it this way. A solar panel on a house can blow a deal. Why? Say you sell your house for $200,000, but there's $40,000 solar panels on it. Do you sell the house for $240,000 and then satisfy the loan? You have to either pay the loan in full, which comes right out of the... You think someone's going to pay $40,000 more for a house with solar panels on the roof? They're getting swindled by a punk with a polo shirt on who has no fucking clue what he's talking about. Solar is the straight up biggest scam going right now. Individual solar panels on residential homes is... That should be looked at like opioid addiction. Okay? Non-transferable loan. You sell house, can't transfer loan. You think someone's going to want to come into buying a house and then think they're going to sign papers on a solar panel? Not only do you get the house, you get to pay for the solar panels too.
Yes.
Yes. All right. Another payment. Roof wreckage, fire hazard, technology being absolute shit in 2 years. No upside. Zero. Green initiatives are for fucking morons. Windmills ruining coastlines, renewable energy sources failing all over the place. It's the grift of all grifts. I don't care.
You helped the earth.
You helped the earth.
You've helped Mother Earth.
Oh, did I? I'm pretty sure that fucking whales are shooting themselves with revolvers. Yeah, you put a fucking wind tunnel by a deep water area in Rhode Island. I'm sure there's a whale out there cutting his thighs and listening to the soft moon.
Yeah. Drinking diesel. Kyle Glasgow. Opinion on 401k cash out to settle debt and fix home. Home needs fixing and not cash flowing enough to take on material costs. Can do most work myself ready, streamlined expenses as best I can. Will still contribute. Just restart.
What the fuck is the repair that needs to be done? You really, really, really need to come to Jesus with this stuff and say, listen, man, what really needs to be done? All right? The idea with a 401k is to never touch it, right? 401k cash out for repairs? Can we break down the cost of that? Can we split it? Can we fix the immediates and then work backwards? Can we side hustle our way up to the top of this thing? That is a pretty bad way. Let's put it this way. If you take the money out of your 401k, it's going to cost you, what, a 45% penalty, 50% penalty? How much is it to put it on a credit card? Right? Can we do this on can you pay it back fast enough? What the fuck needs to be repaired back? You have a mortgage on it. It couldn't be that uninhabitable, right? Let's work backwards on this. Sounds like you're panicking. Sounds like someone put the fear of God in you. Yes, it probably does. But if you can't fix a house, if you are... This is always honestly, I'm glad you brought this up. This is a really good point. I did this when I was like 23. I was like, oh my God, my house needs everything. I almost blew my fucking head off by trying to take my house from C to W when I didn't have enough money to take it from C to B. You know what I mean? Like you really, really gotta calm down. You gotta calm the fuck down. And you gotta say, like, let's fix the fucking big problems first. Let's make it a little bit of an order of importance on this thing, and then sort of work backwards. But the penalty you're going to be paying for cashing out your 401k exceeds a credit card, which also isn't a safe move. Can family help? Can you sell shit? Can you side hustle? Can you band-aid a broken leg? Can you put a band-aid? Can you put some stops on these things? A heat sink, if you will. But you can take a loan on it. Instead of, I know, I don't think that the amount of his 401k is going to satiate the amount of work that he thinks he has in his head. That's my problem. You're going to have, let's just say, the amount of work that you're. I think here's my thing about taking the 401k loan. If you're going to do that, right? Here's my biggest fear, and you tell me how far off I am. You take out a loan on your 401k, right? They'll only allow you like half, right? You can't. So say you have $100,000. You take out $50,000. You think your house needs $50,000. You need to leave room for error of 30%. Contractors are making a fucking buck. I don't know what region you're in right now, but my worst fear is you start to open up a bunch of projects, and now you realize you brought a knife to a gunfight, and you brought $50,000 to a $200,000 problem. Your 401k is like, wash the fuck out, and you're basically just in financial trouble over shit that you really just could have fixed the simples on that. Like, but I can't believe that someone could move into a house that would need, like, oh my God, I have catastrophic failure on the house, and if it's catastrophic, you know what I mean? Like, that's they get you with fees. They do. I know. There's a lot of guys in my dealership that did the fucking 401k liens. It never was sweet and simple. You pay back interest to yourself. Yeah, okay. Actually, you know what? Who did that? It's 9:40 at night. Who did that? Did Eric do that? All right. I don't know. House needs $65,000. Heavily overbuffered. What is the... I don't know, man. What's the job? Tell me a little bit more about what the job that needs to be done. That's what I need to know about. Kyle Glasgow, tell me what your house needs.
Kyle, sound off in chat.
I just basically don't want dudes walking in. Basically, you're going to be like walking into shit, and you're going to be like, oh, damn, this is not a $50,000 thing. This is a $100,000 thing. Then it gets down to if the house is totally in that state, maybe you need a new house, sell it. You can. There's other maneuvers that you can do this that will cost you less. But basically, entangling yourselves in sort of like creative debt is a nasty game that I don't want to see anybody do this stuff. Okay, water damage. Why couldn't we put this through insurance? I think water damage is the only acceptable one put through insurance. What kind of water damage? Flat roof leaking, water damage, deck breezeway is failing. Deck and breezeway is failing. What city are you in, Kyle? What town, like what part of the world are you in? Flat roof is leaking. You can get it to a spot where it's sellable. I'd rather see you sell it as is. If you're thinking you can like band-aid a house to get it to sellable, that 65 grand is worth it to take the hit on the initial price based on the current market. I'd rather see, I bet you would, I'll put it to you in simplest terms. If you have like 65 grand worth of work to get a house to like band-aid to a broken leg to get it to the finish line, I'd bet you $100 that it would be easier just to sell it as is and let the next fuckhead figure it out. St. Paul, Minnesota. It's just my honest, it's my God's honest truth, brother. I think that anytime you're basically like sort of like readying it, I would $4,000 this fucker and roll it or use insurance, but the way you're going to do it, I think you're going to get yourself in some some problems.
We've got skating the mystery.
Yeah, rehab loan leased on it like sorry, I got to getting a rehab loan is you're going to have to comp out. Another one. A rehab loan only works in markets where there's so much upside scalability, like where you buy the house for, like you bought something 4 years ago in like a prime market and everything doubled, and you have 40% LTV, meaning you owe $400,000, the house is worth $1 million. Rehab loans are nice and safe. When you're working inside those really, really tight margins, under 30%, you're playing chicken with debt, man. You got to watch out. Previous owners jerry-rigged it. I tried to jerry-rig it better. It just ain't it. The hit I would take as is pretty strong. Why? There's a lot of stuff that would have to get overlooked. My inspector didn't give a fuck. Okay. I wouldn't play chicken with those repairs, man. I would get the fucking most Italian mafia style insurance adjuster inside there and make him write up a fucking bill forever and put that through insurance, and then that's the one time you're going to take it up the ass. Your insurance premiums are going to rise, but you only like lean on your insurance when you have the big boy stuff coming out, and that sounds like a big boy problem. Damage is pre-existing, hard to let that slide. It's really to tell. Water damage is old. It's just gotten worse. Yeah. Chat, if you guys got any ideas, if you got any guys up there, we have any insurance adjusters, etc. This doesn't sound like a $65,000 problem. I could be wrong, but I'm sure that siding's gonna have to be redone. Yeah, it sounds like this house has like a terminal brain cancer. I would probably put it on the open market and list it. I don't think you would get that much. Get an opinion on a realtor, but I wouldn't be bringing that bitch to the prom with terminal brain cancer because I still want to get laid after.
Speaking of bitches, we got Skating the Mystery says, "What's up, playas? Just started dating again. Thoughts on young women with annoying dogs? They're always in these tiny apartments with the biggest dogs or even huskies and bring them everywhere as a social crutch. Drives me insane."
Date a girl who hates dogs. I did. Not that hard to find. A girl with a dog has too much free time on her hands, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a dog lover. I've always liked the fact that my wife has hated pets.
Yeah.
You're not a dog lover?
Not particularly, no.
And you should do insurance fraud.
Someone I know that brings his dog literally everywhere.
Yeah, you're gonna have to find the most crooked fucking adjuster ever. If you want to know where the worst adjusters are, go to the most successful body shop in your area and talk to the richest insurance adjusters because they know from auto body. You need a honestly, car dealer. Any car dealers in Minnesota, talk to your general manager. Those are the most crooked motherfuckers in the world. You want to talk to the most successful auto body company in your area. They will know where a home housing adjuster is. That's where you have to go. You need to source that guy out. That's it. All right. Girls with dogs. Yeah, man. Career girls can't focus on dogs because the dog would die. Dogs are for they're sweet. Don't get me wrong. I like dogs. I don't have any ill will in pets, but yeah, man. Yappy dogs will drive you nuts. Yeah, I mean, what do you want me to say? Kick it. You're not going to be able to kick it in the head. if you want to. You're not going to be able to drown it.
You can.
So, you get a girl that doesn't have a cat or a dog. And it shouldn't be that hard to find. But
Make her fall in love with you and then tell her it's me or the dog. Get this fucking hound out of here.
that'll never happen.
You never know.
I think a gym girl would never have a dog. Girl couldn't spend 2 hours in the gym. A 2-hour girl in the gym doesn't have a dog.
I think you look at some nasty pit bull. This is from Nick Rickard. $50. No.
This house kicks ass, sir. A Usonian masterpiece in the hills of Chattanooga. Custom-built furniture. A literal Frank Lloyd Wright masterpiece. Overlooking with a view. We've got Russell Wright pottery and dish sets. We've got pantry kitchens with butcher block countertops that are unfinished. We've got more butcher block furniture. We've got built-ins abound, original KitchenAid dishwashers. We've got, I mean, this house, absolute stunner. Encyclopedia Britannica in the professor's office. We've got pictures of my grandfather, leather sofas, walkout patios. I don't know what that wire patio set is, but it's making me fucking scream inside my mind. We've got the Chinese food dogs. We've got mosaic tile countertops, ratty light blue bathtubs, raised English walnut, book matched paneling. I mean, built-ins, built-in desks. I mean, peekaboo windows with this little... I mean, look at this fucking place. Wow. You got a Paul Klee-esque print or painting.
Wow.
I love every piece of furniture in this.
Wow.
Yep. The stonework is magnificent. The patio work, the concrete floors, the angles. Look at that. Look at the relief. Look at the light and the relief. It looks like a runway, for Christ's sakes.
Gorgeous.
This is absolutely a stunner. First time to market, 1.6 million. I'm not paying that. First time to market, I knew it. Frank Lloyd Wright residence. All right, didn't even read that. Just unbelievable. Custom furnishings, custom furniture. All right. The shaving house. I'll be shaving my pussy for this house. That's what I'll be doing. I'll be shaving my whole ass for this house. Squat down like a catcher and shave my whole ass.
Laser hair removal on the cheeks.
Yep. That is an absolute stunner of a house. Chattanooga millionaires, buck up. That motherfucker's going to sell in no time. $897 a foot in Chattanooga, though. Bitch! It's going to sell, though. It's not going to sell for $1.6 million, though. I'll give you $1.2 million for it. That's my offer. $1.2 million. Hell of a house.
Yeah, it's
No, I'm going 1,295. That house sells 135, 1,375. Guys, we're having a good time tonight.
I got more super chats for
Hit
you.
me.
Want to see them? Adin Jaeger bombs. I like that a lot. What you know about Attack on Titan, white boy?
I don't know what any of that is.
Aaron Jaeger bombs. I'm experienced at background work and would cover my own expenses if y'all could use me for anything. I have my reel on YouTube channel. Saw you guys in Columbus. Nick called me the hot guy and said I'd get crow's feet.
That's right. I did call you the hot guy.
Email me, Aaron Jaeger bombs.
Email my, I always call Alex the hot guy. He took his shirt off.
Yeah, literally.
We're listening to techno upstairs in a barn in a sauna. Alex has no shirt on, and we're drinking.
Yeah.
There's nothing straighter than that, dude.
Drinking or flexing. Oh, yeah. Fuck yeah.
Yo, be straight.
Okay.
Come on in. You can come work for me. I hope you can arch your back pretty good. Yes, you can arch your back and put something in your arch.
Can you take
The Foss. This is the 4th raised ranch of the fucking night. You guys we're going fucking backwards.
I gotta get to these super chats.
Yeah.
Pack Platinum Warrior. I'm 24 and a shut-in loser nerd for years. Every rebuild since 17 falls apart. Good at game dev / software / video editing. How do you stop resetting? Eviction from apartment now. Sorry. Jobs make me want to give up life. Yeah, fucking get over it.
Yeah, man.
Idiot.
Yeah, man.
Jobs make me want to give up life. Oh, what? Your job sucks? You're 24? Every 24-year-old's job sucks.
They all suck dick,
My
dude.
job sucked cock when I was 24. Shut up.
Yeah, man. You got to get over that, buddy. You can't be doing that to anybody.
Shut up.
Yeah. I need you to, you need to develop a stiff upper lip on this shit, buddy. For real, man. Yeah. You're doing that to yourself. You've already, honestly, I can just hear it in the word paths of yourself. There's a fine line between being a self-deprecating guy and then being a fucking, you're basically laying out a breadcrumb trail for yourself to follow down where you're basically really good at admitting to yourself that you're a fucking loser. And I don't want you to do that. I don't want anybody to do that. I see it sometimes and
Nick,
it breaks my heart.
This? Every rebuild since 17 falls apart.
All right, man. Give the kid a fucking break. Yeah.
17.
All right, Techno King.
Rebuilding since 17?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
That's you, man. You got to understand. You're very good at explaining to yourself that you got to get out of first gear. And I don't want that to happen to anybody. Listen, you're clearly very good at explaining to yourself why your life is absolutely a cock-sucking nightmare. Let's just sort of...
You can't rebuild at 19.
No.
What are you talking
I'm
about?
gonna drink more Lawn Boy.
You're rebuilding? You haven't even started.
Yeah, you got to hit the gym, Playboy. I know that's a crazy one. That's a crazy one to say. You're clearly not the methods that you're relying on to fix yourself are failing you, and you need to reverse course and do a straight up 180. And whatever that entails, I don't care if it's fucking owning a jet ski company. You got to get out of the fucking position you're in. Stop driving the car you're driving. Stop drinking the drinks you're drinking. Stop shitting. I don't know if you're standing up when you're peeing, but sit down when you're peeing. And if you're eating with a fork, eat with a spoon. If you're drinking Gatorade, drink Powerade. But my man, you have to reverse course here and admit to yourself that you were just a little bit of a fucking retard for a couple of years, and you need to get out of that. If you're not going to do it for yourself, do it for me. Then I'll see you in a couple of years, and you'll be all right. But I just out of the bottom of my heart don't like to see people down in the hole for long periods of time. But that's just because I'm drinking. Because I'm all in my feels. But the one thing that's really always gotten me out of it is new hobbies, new experiences. Go to an auction. Go to an antiques auction. That's super fun. Just people watching is fantastic. Auctionzip.com. Put in your zip code. Go to a weekday auction for fun. Find a little hobby. I'm not kidding you. It changed my life. I loved it. I'm an antique dealer. I love it. I started doing it that way. I met a good friend, Guy Trudell. He's a auctioneer. He's my age, cool kid, and just a very interesting, fascinating thing for a brain like that. I don't want to see anybody suffering. It hurts my heart. I was a cop that was addicted to heroin. All right, hit me.
Evan Sanchez, 25-year-old residential electrician in Western Washington. The prices here are discouraging. Should I relocate? Also thinking about starting a company, but don't want to be consumed by it.
Well, I don't understand how you think that you could start a company and not be consumed by it. We all pretty know how much that's going to go. You have to basically marry yourself to the obligation of work if you're going to start your own company, especially if it's someone in the trades. If you're in an area where the prices are outstanding, you're going to be making a lot of money in the trades, simply put. If you don't want to do that, you can move to, if you're in Western Washington, let's be honest, we know what's going on, right? We'd love to have you in the Northeast. Love you. Any of you Pacific Northwesterners, you want a place to come and park your ass? I'm saying it right here. We'd love to have you up here in the Northeast. Get your asses over here, because if I have to have one more of these fucking Midwesterners...
You bad! Never said you wouldn't say that! You absolute little catty biatch!
Yes! Yes,
He said that on stream, but behind closed doors, it's a different story. You say East is least, Midwest is best. I've heard you
that's not what I
say
said.
10 times.
That's not what I said.
Okay.
All right.
Heard.
It's so funny. We're having a good time. We're having a good time. I mean, the reality of it is, man, there's no fucking way, right? You're going to have to dedicate yourself to overtime and work and stuff like that, developing, and you're going to be, sometimes being your own boss sucks dick. You know what I mean? I've worked on both sides of it. Sometimes I really, really like to snap in and out of life where I can be a number two, so I don't feel like number two. What the fuck, you piece of shit. Oh, right here, here's the shirt. No, I'm going to use, oh, God. No, I'm going to use my Mercedes quarter zip.
Okay.
My Mercedes-Benz quarter zip. God damn it. I have my techno music on, my friend with no clothes on, and this is what zero gravity. Actually, can you do me a solid? There's better beers downstairs.
Okay.
That don't foam over. Zero gravity, you can suck my dick! Zero gravity brewing. All you fucking fat ass beard oil fucking idiots cooking the Czech Pilsner style Jaws. What the fuck happened to my 4-pack? This 4-pack of Czech Pilsner sucks! It's all phony! I ruined my quarter sip Mercedes Polo! You motherfucker! That's good. What is it called? Light. This is better. Peace. All right, now we're at Green State Zero Gravity. All right, and oh, nice. Hey, Zero Gravity, you should fucking take a tip from Vermont's finest Pilsner. Green State Zero Gravity Light. And don't make it Jaws Czech Pilsner Zero Gravity. Fuck you! Hell yeah. All right. Anyway. Anyway. All right. But yeah, man. Like I said, the Pacific Northwest is phenomenally expensive. We have basically the same lifestyle, not as pretty as PNW in Maine, for half the price. You guys need to know that, just so you know. Not Portland, Mid-Coast, and Inland. Period. End of story. All right. 445.
All right, let's check it out.
Let's hit it. Will Miller with this Will Miller ass house. Although the landscaping is
Beaverton, Oregon. One on there for Beaverton.
No, I don't have a Beaverton.
Or did I not write that down?
No, I don't have a Beaverton.
Sorry about that. We'll have to get that after this one.
All right, let's. Where are we? We're in Colorado Springs. All right. So what is it? What's the address in Beaverton?
Beaverton is 14870 Southwest Bonnie Bray Street, Beaverton, Oregon.
All right. First house, Colorado Springs. Here we go. Pending. This is pending, so you like this house. This is Colorado Springs, Colorado, and a raised ranch covered in stucco. You bought this.
Smeller. If a second house allowed, then I give the second address. Okay.
All right.
Comparing size trade-off, but more so looking at first house.
All right.
So the second house he gives is 6365 Shire Cliff Drive. Now, I can't help but notice this is only a $25 super chat, but
wow, that's interesting.
I'll ignore that.
All right, we're gonna let the chat. We're gonna let the chat sort this out. All right. So this house, 3146 Maverick Drive, 445 down 10K pending. You've probably already bought this. A 1980 built, 3-bed, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It's a fucking raised ranch with a concrete pad for an RV. It's drive-it sided or stucco sided, well-maintained baseball guy, camper guy house.
He makes $178,000 a year pre-tax, net worth of $140,000. I think I'm safe and I'm overthinking it. You let me know.
I think this house is like boomer shit. You guys call me a boomer. This is wall-to-wall $2 carpet, fat-ass leather furniture, trout fisherman, fucking... The railing's cool. The Chuck Norris Total Gym's there. The crushed stone patio, a ring around a salvia is... If that's not evidence of retardation, I've never seen it. These rings around these plants is this guy is a... I mean, pride of... He's a swinger, first of all. He's got a fucking straight-up screen around his hot tub, so that's step one. Rear access, I can take that. This bed is... It's okay. This guy loved concrete. He might actually be a concrete guy. He might be a foreman in a concrete company. But the fact that he didn't form a wall and he did a railroad tie wall on this part, I'm just not a big fan of raised ranches. They're just not special. The guy might be a siding installer. This is a very, very commercial application on a raised ranch. Just so we're all on the same page here. This is a skim coat, a scratch. This is like a very stubborn motherfucker. This is a guy who rhino lines his entire truck. Okay, oak cabinets on the inside of the house. Oak fucking cabinets on the inside of the house, and then a like level 3 drive it exterior. So we skin this house down to the fucking boards. We scratch coat. We put a scratch coat in here, and then we basically shove in a like a finish on a like a foam board of sorts. And we chose cocoa. The color we chose was cocoa. Why did we choose cocoa? Like, what the fuck is going on? And then the inside of this house is filled with horrorcore and fat ass, so we can watch the fucking the Broncos suck all year. Although I do like Bo Nix. Kitchens bring fathers together, I think it says. Yeah, we got oak cabinets. We've got $12 furniture. We've got clip art passageways. We've got deck drapes, which is always a red flag. I fucking hate this house. Okay, double sinks, Home Depot ass fucking enclosure, just shit everywhere. All right, we got matching Jordans, mass manufacturing, your local gigantic furniture set shit. We've got all evidence of hardworking dipshit all over this place. Finished basement, $12 windows. I'm not gonna lie to you, buddy. I fucking hate it. I fucking hate it. Colorado Springs is incredibly expensive, and I gotta be straight with you, man. I fucking hate this house too. God damn it, I hate this house. Look at this idiotic waste of space. Look at the...
Charge it to the game.
I'm sorry, bro. We got a popcorn machine, and we got green glow from the fucking TV. We've got 3 different kind of light bulbs inside one light fixture, all right? More oak cabinetry. We're inside an HOA. We've got bar stools on carpet. Crazy. Wall-to-wall carpet in the living room. Just absolutely shit waste of space. Like, just look at the layout of this fucking toilet. More production furniture. We got a massage chair. That's insanity. Fucking insanity. I'm sorry, buddy. I'm sorry. That's why you watch this show? These houses fucking suck dick and your fucking brain's broken. I'm sorry.
Ouch.
I'm sorry, man.
Well,
This guy's daughter's going to be a fucking idiot. It is what it is. You got Jergens over here. You got Aveeno lotion on the countertop when you're selling this thing. You got jerk-off parlor. Yo. Look at that. Ooh, meow, meow. How to smell farts. 5 ways to smell your own farts.
collecting her bathwater.
Tuck chair. Nuts. That's the thing.
Chair.
What's that?
The big comfy cuck chair. You ever seen the big comfy couch?
Big comfy cuck chair. What's that thing? That's this is a gamer's house.
Oh yeah, that's the VR.
3D printed Star Wars things. Another gaming desk. This is a content house for e-girls. Oh,
What an anime.
yeah, we got a greenhouse. This guy must be making a little bit of money because that's a $3,000 purchase for absolutely no reason. An underutilized greenhouse that was an idea where they thought they were going to grow mushrooms. A bed filled with red mulch, and a bunch of fucking hammock swings so they can relax between sessions. I'm sorry, man. Both these houses suck dick. They're terrible. These are terrible pieces of real estate. If I would be leaning towards this house too, but if I had to guess, dipshit bought this place for. No, this one, Maverick Drive sold for. In 2015, he bought it for $274. Yeah, you better not show me. Sorry, man. Colorado Springs is expensive. If I had to pick between the two, it'd be this one, by far. But that drive-it siding is of concern. It's just nuts. You can paint it, but this is hairy. The backyard's not. The RV pad sucks. The inside is shitty. Let's just stay on this one. The floors are LVT. The cabinets are bad. Backyard's good. Bathroom's bad. Rest of it's bad. I mean, it's fine. It's not the worst thing. I know Colorado Springs is, but
We got Keir Starmer fan again. I was not trolling with my message earlier. I was double majoring in economics, but failed that. Real estate looks interesting, but I don't know what other jobs to look into with a low value degree. What should I do?
I sold cars. I had a low value degree. Someone told me a long time ago in the stream that I should be telling guys to look into like really low key coding jobs. But I don't know enough to guide you on that.
Work at a call center.
I mean, it's pretty. I've been saying it for 3 years, man. It sounds like you don't want to swing a hammer or work outside, but it's not the worst thing in the world. I sold my landscaping company when I was 23. I used to work outside all the time. I loved it. I had good friends. They're not the smartest guys in the world. I had my idiot friend Traff. I'm friends with this kid to this day, but we worked outside. We both kind of ran the same. I plowed snow. I fucking put in mulch beds. I put in walkways and stuff. I made a lot of money. When I wanted to make more money, I could. That was landscaping. That was the easiest, stupidest trade of all. And anybody who tells you landscaping isn't for fucking morons, trust me. That's for the fucking stupidest ones out of everybody. Because it takes no training whatsoever. It's cutting fucking grass. Yeah. It's mowing grass. It starts there, and then it's like, I can put a tree in. Yeah, I can do that. So, but punching your own ticket in the modern era, I mean, it's pretty fucking well out there right now that, like, the trades rip. Do I want to do it? No. No. I want to buy companies. But I'm a 41-year-old man. I'm in a different place now. I'm not a 25-year-old kid figuring out. But if I had to start over, and if I had to really, really start over, there's a million of them. There are fucking electrical and plumbing are the hierarchy. HVAC's third, you know. And then after that, but if you can build a cabinet, you can build a house. There are no fucking framers in this country. Project management is another fantastic one, especially low value degree. Construction project management jobs are fucking everywhere, man. Basically, some of these blue collar guys are just too hot in the handle, and they really just need a suit. I've been saying it for years. Boots need suits. Look up, mid level to high level construction management. These guys are nowhere, but look into that, man. Seriously, like guys who build gas stations, schools. The company that builds the high school in your area is the biggest construction company around. Construction companies that build schools are the hierarchy of construction companies. Those guys are always fucking hiring. Be a project manager. They have high upward mobility, fast. You show up every day and you can just, dude, you're basically just a fucking bean counter. And if you just show up and make sure they're not stealing, you're there.
I got more chats for you. 1337 Saladas. I need to sell my house in Scituate, Rhode Island so I can flee to New Hampshire. I hate the idea of paying a homosexual 5.5% to take photos of my house with Giga HDR and post it on Zillow. But I need a realtor. Any recommendations?
My brother. Call my brother Jake Rochefort. He'll sell it right away. Period. You talking? Yeah, I mean, are you serious? You fucking serious? And it's not just that. It's making sure that. Okay, so say this is the situations where realtors come in handy, right? You sell your house in a market that's really competitive, right? You get two crazy offers on your house. One guy comes in. Let's say you're selling your house for $500,000. Second offer comes in for $520,000, but he wants to talk about the mechanical upgrades that need to be happening. So I noticed that there was some condensation on the. I noticed that this is. Are you going to be providing? Do the speakers come with the house, or are you gay, receptionist? Mm-hmm. God damn it, Schultz. Wow.
Get out of town, Jack.
But yeah, there are areas that are basically going to be able to fend away things that seem, I mean, like in Rhode Island specifically, Scituate real estate is on fire. It's literally on fire. How do I know? Because I own a bunch of it. It's a great place to be right now. It's a great thing that's happening around Scituate. I thank God every day that I bought when I bought. But we're in a hot market right now. So basically to be able to navigate through that, man, I'm telling you, you don't want to fend that shit. And you got to give them 5.5%. It is what it is. And sometimes that 5.5% will be washed away when they can properly, if they can fucking, they might get you more than you can think. But if you're just a fucking stubborn prick that's like, I want $1 million, I ain't giving you 5%. Your house is worth $800,000. That happens a lot around here too. That's right. Jacob Rochefort at Sotheby's. Call him.
I got MILF machinery here. Experiences with Connecticut bids. Friends say it's great, but I won a beautiful MCM dining set for $30 a few weeks ago. Drove over an hour to get it, and the seller ghosted me. Got money back, but worried about using it again.
No.
CT bids? Maybe I thought.
Connecticut, I don't know.
Connecticut
I don't know
bids,
what the
but-
fuck that is. Yeah, I mean, someone probably told them on. That's one thing about buying online that's a little hairy when you're buying online. If you go to auctions, auctionzip.com, go to Coventry, Connecticut. There's a great auction called Weston's Auction. There's another one called Bill Eldridge Auction in Worcester. You can go there. You will not think about furniture for $30 like that anymore in your life. I could fill a fucking shipping container with $30 dope mid-century furniture in 6 months and hoof it for 6 times the money with a little bit of this and a little bit of that. I just don't feel like fucking moving furniture anymore. But that's what is at the end of the rainbow for the auction bid stuff, auction zip stuff. Not always, but sometimes. Buying new shit is not the problem. So I would highly recommend doing that. I mean, it's a little cooked now, but not as much as you think. So, and estate sales are not my cup of tea. But I mean, it sounds like you got really hot on something and you lost it, but maybe it's too good to be true.
And related here, Flame Gator. Know anything about selling furniture? I have a source to get a lot consistently for virtually no cost. Possible business or hardly a side hustle?
Not bad. Depends on what the piece is. The hardest piece to get in furnitures is the hardest piece is matching end tables, nightstands. Those are the hardest 2 pieces to find. Biggest spread. Nightstands, matching end tables with drawers, etc. And then nightstands that are like full coverage, not like ones with shelves in them. Coffee table, etc. I don't know what pieces of furniture they are, but and then obviously the style that's most in style right now, right? We're getting back to a little bit of depending on your region. Region correct furniture is stuff that will move, right? You have to go to the $1 million house that is very much Colorado or very much Maine or very much Florida. And the piece of furniture that is in those bedrooms is the piece of furniture that will sell a lot. It is always a mimicry of rich people's shit inside that world, right? If you have a New England home and you have like a New England farmhouse, you're looking for like cabriolet legs fucking tables and primitive beadboard stuff, or, you know, just... If you're in a Victorian heavy area, most Victorian home people don't do that shit. But you know, if it's contemporary houses that got really prolific in the 80s, you're looking for mid-century modern, the Danish stuff. So smooth lines, clean stuff, easy pulls, that shit. That's it.
This house
Another
from
fucking raised ranch.
Shima 420. Buddy of mine just put an offer in on this. I think it's got potential. I also hear the Buffalo Bill song from Silence of the Lambs when I see those cabinets. Thoughts?
Oh, well. Oh, do you think this house is good? This house sucks fucking shit. No. 530. This is built in 1968. 74, of course. Double door front is the only saving grace in this house. This house needs to be completely ripped apart. Roof off. Watch. That's it. I gotta do it. Not that. Alex has no shirt. No shirt. Yeah, I mean, you have to live inside this until you find something that doesn't make your house look like absolute shit. And even this stuff is going to age like fucking milk. I like that. Let's do that to the house. Talking a whole... Oh, let's rip the whole house out. Let's replace the house with a new house. You need to do this. You need to look here. It's hard. It's not easy. It's a lot. It's expensive. But this house sucks dick. Buddy, your two houses are terrible. 530 Beaverton, Oregon, maybe because of, you know, wall-to-wall carpet, terrible flooring, terrible kitchen, terrible bathrooms, unfinished, nice enough downstairs. That's paneling, 9 kinds of wood. Clean enough house, terrible deck, mold, improper building, no backyard, no front yard. Yeah. It's got a fucking antenna on the roof. First time to market. 1,767 square feet. It's going to cost him in Oregon. $220,000 more to go. $125 a foot to make this thing modern. I'd even go $150 a foot. 150 times 1,750. 260,000, and then he could have a house. You could have a $760,000 house for $760,000.
We got Mate Bonica. Want to sell rentals. One paid off plus needs work. Worth it to fix and flip? We'll have $100,000 at the end. What do I do? I have a food truck I'm waiting to start. When can I quit my good job?
You can probably take a... I wouldn't sell your rentals. I would probably take a lien against it. I don't think a food truck is $100,000. I'm not going to go into it with you on the food truck thing. You do what you want. It sounds like it's a passion. You want to do that? I would take a lien against it and not get out of the position completely. I would take a home equity line for something that's not paid off to pay for whatever is needed out of the food truck, not anything over and above the cost of that, and basically have your cake and eat it too.
Okay. Sartan J. Hey, Nick, I'm living with my parents in New York City for free. 25 years old and 160,000 saved. Working in New Jersey, making 120K programming for a demonic company. Want to career switch. Insight on New York City trades. No experience. Danish furniture makers near me, though.
You can do whatever you want. I would probably lie until I got the coolest job. If I was in a New York City market, I would literally just lie on my resume until I got the dopest job. I would troll the shit out of New York City employers using fraud and lies until I got caught. And then I would take the dopest job I could get because you're in a market where they'll hire fucking anyone. You can do it. You know what to do. You're smart. You know what I'm talking about. And I would literally just, I would have three jobs at once. I would take the job. I would go on a job interview every afternoon for 5 months until I literally let them like, you're in New York, you can do it. You can take an Uber to a job and you have enough money to, you can invest $5,000 into Ubers and job interviews. This is King of Prussia.
I don't see that in my notes. Gotta look it up.
Yeah, I mean, running marketing for New York-based companies, and basically every company that has like a startup in New York wants a 21-year-old fucking TikTok master to handle their shit, and they'll pay $6,000 to $12,000 a month to do that.
And this is from Evan Farrell. First-time homebuyer. Any thoughts? Tired of listening to my upstairs neighbor's Down syndrome 30-year-old son walk around on his heels at 2 a.m.
Well, give him a gravy sponge. Give the retarded kid. Hey, buddy, you got your gravy sponge. Hungry, huh?
Yeah. Not the dev.
Yeah. I'm just kidding. Don't do that. Yeah, I mean, like, ready your taxes, pre-qualifications, and savings. What are houses that you think you can afford? Go for. You know, you're going to get accepted to 38 to 45% of your fucking income. Figure out what your quals are. Like, you know, if you're making $10,000 a month, they'll basically afford, they'll allow you 38 to 4,500 a month for a mortgage on that. How much do you need down to sort of get that shit going? What market are you in? That's the way you kind of shape your mind around that. Or make friends with them and fuck them. No, I was kidding. Hey, buddy, you got to stop walking around on your heels, okay? But yeah, no, condos will push you to the end of your limits. King of Prussia, tri-level, 449. What's the scoop of this house?
What I just said.
Oh, this house?
Yeah.
Oh. This is, I hate this. This is a unilock. Trash job. Terrible job. Terrible execution. Amateur landscaper. No big deal. More amateur work right here on this gate. Farm's done. This guy bought this house. Block foundation. Don't like that. Beadboard. Neat little DIY motherfucker who bought this house. That's what this is. Good house. Flipped. I'm not paying this kid. This kid's gonna sell this house for $449, but he paid $218 in 2022. $227 in 09. Wow. He's actually not making that much money, but oh, he bought, in 16. He paid $330 for it. Okay. This kid did the work to it. That kid neatened it up. $449, I'm all set. That's price exploration. We're gonna find one that's beat. I'm not paying electrician guy for his this is a beard oil house. This is Bush League flip. It's clean, but cabinets weren't done. He did pulls. He did this stupid ass thing. Painted, put some new doors on, new trim. It's okay. It's not great. Patio's pretty good, but patio's just good use of space, but it's not well executed. And It will sell, but this isn't the one. Good live. I'm not paying $449 for it. I want you to buy something for $330 that needs the work, and you do it. Or if not, you can do that, but that's not... Someone will buy that right away. That house will sell to a guy with a tucked-in polo shirt.
I got Colin Carter, hyped to be front row in San Francisco, October 12th.
Thank you,
Hopeful
sir.
To see a libtard rage if Nick does a triggering impression of their least favorite actor. Are you planning on dialing back the energy to avoid hurting feelings at that show?
No, never. Go to the live shows. They're very different than this show. They're always different. And they won't be. I don't care. I will do this until I can't do this anymore. I can't wait to see you there, buddy. Thank you for coming. Guys, buy tickets. We are on tour. What can I say? Please, buy tickets. Let's go. Scuffed Realtor tickets listed. Tour is out right here. Fall tour, West Coast to the East Coast. Flying around, jetting around. Appreciate it. Private jetting around. No, I'm kidding. But,
Tim Dillon's letting us use the PJ.
yeah.
All right, Cat
Old
Pat's
Timmy's
back.
giving me his jet guy. He said he can use it for the low price of $54,000 for a trip, for one trip. But no, none of that. No, we're a very woke show. We're gonna hand out condoms,
Yep.
fresh pins,
Literature.
literature.
Feminist literature.
Yep.
Pamphlets.
We're gonna have a poetry reading. We're gonna have a moment of silence for everyone.
You know who.
You know who. 349 Butler, Pennsylvania, 114 Shanahan Road.
Eat music. You guys are awesome.
Thank you, sir. I appreciate you, buddy. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Thank you for that. Eat music. Eat it up hard. What's this house?
Yep.
This house rips. 349. Great old school ranch. Not updated. Not charging you for it. Good yard. Good patio. Good live. Easy sell. 3-bed, 3-bath, oversized, 2,100 square feet, $160 a foot, well built in the middle of the century. Price cut $10,000, so we're in exploration in Butler. This house sold semi recently. Safe buy. Safe buy. Old school landscaping. Could use a touch here, a touch there. Detached 2-car with the single car. This deck's a little, but a little bit up. Like this block sucks, but we can fix this. Good live, good overall buy, easy sell. Never fucked on that house. Suburban living for local professors. Everybody wants it. No one doesn't.
And this house is from
Hockey Life.
FTB-FHA in contract. Inspector found potential signs of CDW. Sellers done testing. Just bail? New roof last month. Debating New Hampshire instead. 100% remote worker with 8 years tenure.
This is stupid. CDW. What the fuck is CDW?
I don't know. Signs of CDW.
Never heard that before. A dishwasher, a raised Maytag dishwasher is alarming to say the least. This kitchen layout was done by an amateur. It's totally nuts. Floor sucks. Oof. Yeah. Evidence of pig wife. Doorless cabinetry. Evidence of pig.
Chocolate dairy wafers.
Yeah. This is unbelievably bad. Guys, give it up with the fucking shelves. You went nuts at ceilingfans.com.
What would you put on that shelf? It's 2 inches from the ceiling.
Yeah, you could put, yeah, what the fuck did you put up there? More terrible cabinetry built by an amateur. Guys, this is when I say when woodworkers have the worst fucking taste you've ever seen in your life. If I ever let this guy made these doors in a wood shop using all the wrong shit. Absolute ass of a finish here. This is rat shower install. More shelves. Mismatched furniture. Linoleum flooring. Wall-to-wall $2 a square foot carpet. Window unit, air conditioning. Smoking hot house. Absolute mess right here. Moisture, mold. House that Jack built. Barrel fire shit going on. Backwoods contractors. Backwoods fix on a... I mean, the dormers make 0 sense. The windows aren't straightened out. This is not the window that's supposed to be there. Yeah, that fan was trying... I mean, crushed stone driveway, ratty ass courtyard style, poorly executed front entry, bush league shit all over this house. Look at open core brick border on ratty laid shit with mismatched cobbles, and these are unilock pavers that are not supposed to be installed like this. Just plants all over the goddamn place. Vinyl siding covering God knows what. This house fucking sucks. This house sucks. I wouldn't give you $85 a foot for that. This is a mess. And I'm sorry if you're contingent on this. This house sucks. Last house of the night.
And our last super chat of the night from Top Bringus Dingle. He says, I love you.
Love you too, pal. Appreciate you guys. I'd be
Last
nothing
house of the
without
night
you.
From Mr. Fish Eye Fan. My wife and I are buying this as our second home and will be renting out our first house to close family, my sister. My wife is 28, I'm 30. House is in a great area.
625 Woodbury, Minnesota. 6 1/4, $260 a foot, 81 contemporary, well maintained. Wall to wall carpeting, not good. Siding, I'm just gonna go through what you're gonna spend. Garage door is the front entryway. Garage door needs to be better, both of them. 2 garage doors, $10,000. The ones of the caliber of this house. Paint can fix a lot, but this window sucks. Front door sucks. Grass is good. Closet door is bad. The color of the wood, restaining, sanding, professional level rehab. Craftsman style railing does not fit the style of this house. Wall-to-wall carpeting, not good. It's okay. This window problem, when we do this the right way, this is a $12,000 problem in and of itself. Brick fireplace is fine. See-through, that's okay. This unit's $7,000 to $8,000 done the right way. Lime wash brick, obviously we're going to be able to fix and jazz this up. Barn door slider, not the style of this house. Thin 1x4 rail on a barn door, not how you execute that. Wall-to-wall carpeting on the wall-to-wall on the stairs. Jump on the stairs. Just a heads up, just to see if these things are just properly made. If everything's okay, we're still going to replace that. Wall-to-wall carpeting is nuts. Nuts. The diagonal lay on the floor is aggravating. Kitchen needs rehab. Island is the wrong shape. I don't want this exposure. Waterfall. Honestly, we're ripping the cabinets out overall. This house has to live like a California style contemporary. Paneling. Light fixtures are wrong. These pipe things in 2000. These washer and dryers will make your clothes smell like a hockey glove. Modern light fixture, undersized. Really bad. The barn doors are aggravating. Just not the right style. We're choo-choo railroad tracking a modern house. Contemporaries get dressed up as more wall-to-wall is insane. Wrong color stain on the floors. More wall-to-wall. I'll get off this bath, but I mean, Korean bath countertop with just smooth-sided tub from Home Depot and amateur level tile install. And that's never. Whenever you see that's the small tile at the top, you know a Bush setter did that. Clean basement. I expected that. Wow. $145,000 worth of remote control airplanes. Good for you. Literal professional.
Fans in that house.
Wow. Yeah, gym portioned off. Secondary. Oh, lift in the garage is cool. That's cool. That's a nice piece. I like that. Lift stays right. Workshop's dope. Hot dog, fridge, meat freezer, all good. Storage above there, very nice. Blown in, not my favorite, but I'll take it. 3-season room, screened, cool. Big deck, everybody loves a big deck, right? Stella de Oro daylilies, evidence of a $5 plant. Not the best side of things. Circle bundle, unilock. This is a $35,000 install in its day. It's aging like fucking milk. Monochromatic paint scheme will help save the look for $12,000. Non-ported gutter. This needs to go into a French drain and then eventually carried out of the backyard down slope. You know what I'm going to say about this. All right, you can do grit path here. That's just that's the wrong one. I would do oil seal asphalt grit. Hostas, $5 plants propagated over and over again. I mean, this guy's just a neat freak. But you got a little bit of modernization on it. My buddy Jeff did a contemporary house like this. Dramatic paint schemes and sort of like open style Sedona, California living favors this type of shit. Custom metal hand railing, custom welded. You have a $35,000 flooring job, a $55,000 kitchen, a couple of $12,000 windows, a nano wall, a $17,000 granite problem, a $25,000 to $50,000 siding problem, vertical teak siding, metal roof, framed in basement. I'd board this up. I'd make this area a little bit usable. I'm literally in an area just like this in my own house right now. For studio, a little bit of tree work just to get air passing through. The deck's fine. The unilock's bad. I don't hate it, but just a heads up, you are going to be the fast fix on overall appeal. Garage doors, but if you're going to be doing the garage doors, I'd wait till we're doing the siding. But vertical teak siding, I'll show you the one I did on my house. I think that would favor this house, and I would standing seam metal roof and teak siding would bust this house up real nice. Doper garage doors. I'm basically just telling you to spend another $150,000 on this house, but it would be fat as shit. It will be fine, but this needs to be not 1980. This needs to be 2026. You can figure out how to do contemporaries. These two windows, actually all four of these windows in this door have to go, and this has to look cooler. Stay with one material. Don't start going nuts with this thing. All right. That's it. Guys, we appreciate your patronage. Buy tickets to the shows. Let's sell them out, okay? We've never been to California. We'll probably never go back, but we're going there October, all right? We're going up the coast, the entire West Coast, the entire month of October, and then we are shooting back across, and we are going to Long Island, all right? We're going to Long Island. We're going to Pottstown, Pennsylvania. We're going to Perryville, Maryland. All right, we're doing this thing all over again. Let's hit it. I appreciate your patronage, guys. Shop new arrivals at shamanicshouse.com. These things sell out right away. I want your business. What can I say? I appreciate it. All right. Weird things on your walls. Conversation. A well-decorated home will get you 15 to 20% more than it should be worth. That's sometimes that's $100,000. We're just putting $10,000 worth of shit on your walls that you can eventually take with you, and I appreciate you for that. Thank you.
Imagine missing Scuffed live. Imagine what
Imagine.
an idiot you'd have.
You guys came to Washington? You should go to Washington.
That's it. Bye, bye, everyone.
Bye, guys. I'm gonna drink 400 beers tonight. They think I can't? And then get this. I'm gonna drive my car as fast as possible. I think you can do 140. I think you can do 140, and I'm gonna get it there. I know it can.
Trying to get to the right screen.
I just know it can.